to 3.
In 2017 at Dodger Stadium, and today at Chase Field, Eugenio Suarez, 4 swings, 4 homers. Swinging a drive!
Sound of 8 straight at Fenway.
That's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. A tie game. Judge after 3 strikeouts hits one over the monster seats, and we're tied at 1.
Baseball. It's not only the greatest game ever played, but one that unites fans everywhere. A game where anyone at any time can become a hero.
Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone!
Or make a play that everyone will remember their entire lives.
Back. That ball's hit pretty good, and at the wall, Trout leaps up, and he got it! Oh my!
A game where anything can happen.
Rizzo on the left, she's got it!
Even the impossible.
One, deep left field. That goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here.
And it all starts here, the stadium. The only sport where every field is a unique experience with features to behold. From towering monsters in the outfield ready to deny home runs looking to get out of the park, to ivy-covered walls that have witnessed some of the most iconic moments from the game. Scenic venues on the bay where splash landings are as much an achievement as they are a rarity, and marvels of engineering that make playing games possible in the harshest of conditions. So whether you're building an epic design packed with features or a minor league park with unparalleled views, the question still remains, how will your stadium leave its mark on the game? What up, guys? I don't think anybody's even in here yet. We are planning on looking at our SC Challenge 5 stadiums today. Hopefully, we'll get some guys that show up here. I decided to do this pretty impromptu. I was going to do it later tonight, but I got a meeting at 6, which is in like 4 hours. So I was like, man, I got time now. We should do it right now. So if you guys missed this stream and you're watching it back later on the VOD, I'm sorry. Schmitty's here. B-Mac's here. Big Mac. What's going on, guys? Looks like Twitch, YouTube is working this time. YouTube chat is working this time. Let me just do a quick couple checks. All right, they're both working. There's Jeff over on Twitch. Murph's here. All right, people are showing up. I was a little worried. I ran that whole intro. I was like, man, nobody's here yet. Might have been too short of notice. I did mess with the audio levels a little bit. We got a bunch. Carmen's dad sent it one just now. I don't have that many SC Challenge 5 submissions. I put out a thing asking if anybody needed more time, and nobody really said anything. How many do we got here? 1, 2, 3. I got 4. Let's see. Probably just submitted them as a member. 5. None there. Got one more list to check. Oh, okay, we only got 5 submissions for the SC Challenge 5. Which is okay. I'd rather have you guys working on the thing for Mark. Work on the Sitka Stadium. That's what I'd rather have you guys do anyway. Oh, let me change this. So I got one from ZZZ Boy. I got one from Michael Cherbuck, Murph, Scotty Warren, and Carmen's dad. We got Murph's on YouTube and Twitch, apparently. Jay just stopped by to say, hey, you started it, got about half done, then got stuck and gave up. It is probably a harder one. What up, Dad Bod? I almost responded just so you knew your message was seen. What message was that? It's alright. Just making sure everything's on the up and up here. I got a new graphic down there for the scoreboard. Kind of playing around with it. I think I like that one a bit better than the square one that I had there before. I mean, there's no games on right now because they're all starting later tonight. But it's the same kind of thing. It's just a little bit different of a look, a little bit more modern look, rather than just having it like a square. But I think I like it a lot. Echo, what's up, dude? This is probably not a stream that's not in the middle of the night for you. This one definitely lived up to the word challenge. We can pull mine up first. I've been using mine as a grind stadium. Oh, did I say Wolverine? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, this is early for you. Yeah. I got about 3 hours that we can chill. I mean, these aren't going to take too long to go through. So maybe I'll keep working on the Sitka build after this. And I know a lot of you guys just kind of build in the background while I'm building too, so that might work out. So the challenge was to use... You know what? Let me pull up that first. For anybody watching who doesn't know, or anybody watching this later, I've been getting a lot for me anyway, a lot of people watching the VODs back. Let's see if it's this one, where it's showing, you know, it's a lot for me, but like 100 people watching after the fact that the stream ended. So I don't know if they're aware of what the challenge was or not. We'll go into this right here. So this was the challenge, was to use all these props in a stadium. Complete freedom on the stadium. Just include every single one of these props. And then, you know, bonus additional points if you include more props from real stadiums. What's going on, Low Gearman? You didn't get to this one? Excited to see where it did. Like I said, not a lot of people got to this one. This was definitely one of the tougher ones. And it was one of those things where it was a challenge for myself. I had mentioned it on Discord, and I asked, hey, do you guys also want to do this? And yeah, the guy said yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I'll put it out there. This will be the unofficial SC Challenge number 5. So anyway, yeah, use all these props, and then, yeah, the stadium. I mean, this was the template I had loaded in, so I was kind of messing around with stuff. You didn't have to use this. Walls didn't matter, batter's eye didn't matter. Complete freedom. I figure if you're using all these props, use them in whatever way that you can, right? So we'll go back to this, and then I will pull it up. I'll pull up my version first. We're also switching it up on the music today. We're not going hip-hop. I went with funk. So you guys can tell me if you like this music or not. It seemed like pretty fitting background music, though. Kind of reminds me of like an old video game called Toe Jam and Earl. If you guys ever played that back in like the Sega Genesis days. Alright, so I made mine a grind stadium. Chris, what's going on, dude? So I made my version, I call it Ultimate Grind Stadium, and this is what I came up with. So I think I have shown this actually on stream before. I was using this for my mini seasons grind if I wanted to just hash out some of the goals in mini seasons, was like total bases or so many home runs. Look at the Z fighting on that freaking lazy pool back there, the lazy river. I did like pretty much nothing back here. I don't even know if I put concessions in. Oh, I did. I just used the same one. Around and around. I can't leave this blank back here. I think it looks too bad. Let's start in right field, because I like left field the best. So let's start in right field. We'll save that. They're both not too bad. But yeah, use this as an entrance. I'm sure a lot of guys probably did this too. It's such a good entrance. Like, just with the columns down here. So that's my entrance. Got a team store. Not a required prop, but I wanted to use this too. The Western Metal Supply building. So that's sitting over here in foul ground. Yeah, the trains, lead over to the bridge. We got the wiffle ball field right here. Ballpark eats. The home run apple's back here. I didn't know this. The home run apple just goes up and down randomly, but you can see it. So I mean, we got the bar and the seating area back here. The lazy river's out here by the entrance plaza. Threw in a fountain for fun, just to see if I can get a splash shot. Hey, Chris, appreciate the sub. 11 months in a row. That's awesome, man. Not sure if you didn't like what I did for left field in the wall at Alcatraz Stadium, but I only did it to promote your site and the stream. Oh, no, dude, you're good. I just generally, I kind of talk about, no, you're not in Discord. I mentioned this more in Discord and a little bit on streams. Usually, if people are putting SCTV or anything Stadium Center related to their build, I do see it and I appreciate it. I just tend not to acknowledge it because I don't want there to be a stipulation of like, oh, he's only showing the stadium because it's got Stadium Center in it, or, like, that kind of a thing. So yeah, no worries, man. I saw it. I just try not to do too much self-promotion in my videos. I do, like, advertise the merch, and, on the bottom line there right now, you can even see that it's advertising some stuff, but I just don't want it to be, like, I don't really know how to explain it. I like it when you guys do it. It's cool when you guys do it. I can't believe you guys acknowledge me in your stadium builds. I think it's really cool, but I don't want you guys to think it's like a necessary thing or like promote my stadium in your builds or my channel. I don't want that to be like become a thing. It's cool you can put Stadium Center and SCTV and stuff in there, but you don't have to put like, oh, catch me on Twitch and all this other stuff in your builds. I just don't want it to become that to become kind of a thing, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's really cool that you did it too. It's totally fine. I just don't want to I don't want people to become like a real big thing where people are advertising my channel or builds. Don't use the memory on promoting my channel, man. Like, it's all good. I do appreciate it though. Let's move on to left field here. Left field, I started here in left, and I really like how this turned out with I started out by doing these layers. Where we got the main concourse here. This wasn't a required thing, but I put it in there. And yeah, see, there's just talk about non-advertising myself, and I put Stadium Center on the Stadium Center rooftop, which actually looks really cool at night when it looks like this. But yeah, I was trying to mash together some different things. Like I put the slide down from the St. Louis home run deck here. Like I said, the layers here and the different levels, I thought was pretty cool. From the Hall of Fame, it's supposed to kind of, I know there's a gate here, but it's supposed to be kind of like, oh, you can walk over here and then use these stairs to access this level down here also. And then you're on the wiffle ball field. And then the wiffle ball field overlooks the fountain, which comes down to the pool. And then, we got a couple different layers here to watch the game at. This one leads down to the bleachers. It does connect around back. I didn't do anything back here because I was getting low on memory. Yeah, we got the lighthouse and the bridge back here, and the St. Louis Arch. The only thing I don't like about this build is that when you're batting, the St. Louis Arch kind of comes down right above the batter's eye. I probably should have moved that a bit over. I just didn't, honestly, if we move it, it probably would have looked better if I did it like this. And put it behind that building. I actually kind of want to save it like that now, because I think that looks better. So it's not coming down right here. Let's actually do this. Okay, that looks gonna say because that looks 100 times better. That's something I overlooked when I was building it. But that's how it is now. So I shouldn't tell everyone you paid me $20 to advertise your website. I don't even look at the traffic numbers on my website. I'm sure it's not much. Somebody, I should see. Will it tell me who it is? Somebody bought some merch today. Let me pull this up. It just says someone. Oh, I don't know what it said. Let me see if they left a name so I can thank them for the order. Kevin Hamilton, I'm not sure who that is. They bought 3 SC Flex Fit caps, though. That's awesome. So, Kevin Hamilton, whoever you are, thank you. That's awesome. Dude, he gave me $40. I get 5. Shut up, guys. I need a better agent, apparently. I don't even have an agent. I might get an agent if I was like, this is my job now, is making stadiums. I just don't think stadium creator, I don't think my channel could ever get big enough to sustain as like a primary income for me. But anyway, let's finish up the stadiums. We're almost done. Then we can move on to your guys's. Yeah, I got the bleachers above the concessions here. I like the way that turned out. Man, if you had a line drive home run and you're ordering some food though, I probably should have put like some kind of fence right here, because you could be ordering food and then you get like Stanton or somebody just rips one this way. There's only 270. Like, man, you're like death might be coming. You know what actually might look cool? Which I'm not gonna finish it like this, but which is the one? Is it contemporary that has like the green fencing? No. Oh, is it? Maybe it is. Yeah. Something like this might have been kind of like a good idea. I won't even let me put it there. Oh, because it's just a memory thing. I was like, yeah, I probably should have done something like that. Just to protect people ordering food with their backs turned to the field. Dadbot, you're gonna stream tonight? Maybe I'll just watch you tonight too then. But yeah, we got the Colorado bathroom up here. The bathroom / team store. The gloves way up here on top of the clubhouse. And then you got the Pittsburgh, is it the ramp around? Yeah, it's called the ramp around. And yeah, so this is my stadium. You can take a look at that real quick. It does look pretty cool at night. Oh, and then I threw in the Baltimore warehouse also. Some of these buildings, I'm not sure if they're real or not. Once in a while, like I know this is like in the Atlanta Braves park, isn't it? By Turner Field. I don't know. Sometimes when I play in my like if I'm doing Conquest, I'll notice props or like buildings. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that's where that was from. But yeah, this is my Super Grind, or it's called Ultimate Grind Stadium. That's what I turned mine into for using all the props. What's up, Scotty? Scotty's over on YouTube, but I don't think I've ever seen him on YouTube before. Nope, you signed your life away when you handed them your ticket. Don't want a concussion, wear a helmet to the concessions, and take your glove. But yeah, so this was my take on it. I'm just building myself a grind stadium with all the props. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I played a lot of games in it. Just trying to crank home runs. I mean, it's also very conducive to giving up home runs when you're pitching, so you gotta be pretty good at pitching. But no big deal. Let's jump into some of yours. The big square building in left center is from San Diego. Yeah, the blue one. Yeah, that's from San Diego. Okay. Just because he's the only one that sent it in as a member, we're gonna start with ZZZ Boys. And because the rest of them I have all on the same list. So he's got Gateway Yards. Oh, he's disqualified. In his notes, he says he didn't add the yellow slide to the stadium. Why not? We're gonna find a place for it, ZZZ. Just so you know. Alright, search Gateway Yards. Looks like it's been re-uploaded a couple times. Oh, you did add it? Oh, okay. You put it on the lighthouse? That sounds interesting. I like that. Man, I gotta do some editing tonight too. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm getting so behind on stadiums again. I'm trying to get better at, not slacking off and just... It's been a crazy couple weeks again. I had to wake up early this morning, bring my dog to the vet to get an ultrasound. It seemed like he was pretty good. We're gonna get all the results in the next 2 days, but... Yeah, vet yesterday, vet today. Alright, here is Gateway Yards by ZZZ Boy. Oh, I see the lighthouse on the slide now. Out into the water. That's cool. Ooh, he's got parking. I like the concourse. I like the brick and the tile mix. It looks interesting up by that scoreboard there. Got the train station. Is this train station real? I guess, dude, like... I feel like I thought I knew what all the real props were, and now I just decided that I don't know anything at all in my life. Freestanding around and behind. You guys like that? Dude, I should have a t-shirt that on the back of it, it says standard around and behind. But only on the back of the shirt. Alright. This is just like the Pool Lagoon area. He's got parking, it's a 10. Yep, realism's a 10. This area is super clean. I like the train back here. This could have been part of the train build. Running along the graffiti wall. You got the pool and the lazy river with the beach. Very smart. I like how it's connected to the platform up here. These windows? What are these? Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Using that as a fence. That's interesting. The White Sox deal. That part doesn't light up though, does it? It's got a little bit of greenish tint to it. Maybe they all do. I'd have never thought of using that though. That looks good. Maybe we should test that too. See like this versus how many of these versus the windows takes more like memory. Standard on the stomach and around and behind on the back. You got the home run apple back here. We didn't include this prop. This is extra, right? And we got a smokehouse on top. That fits up there really nicely. I like that a lot. You know what's weird too is everybody uses the prop this direction because it makes the most sense. And in reality, I'm pretty sure the real life prop is like this, isn't it? I could be wrong about that. I don't know, actually. Maybe I'm thinking of the other home run deck prop. Anyway, I like how the train goes through the tunnel behind the glove. Got the stacks up here. Got 2 of them. Saw that earlier. It's like really cool, just custom one huge building too. Feels almost like a Baltimore warehouse kind of feel to it. Just out in left field. Hall of Fame circle by the station out here. Got Gateway Arch. Oh, look at what he did with the bridge. That's cool. You gotta look at this back here before we miss it. Yep, there's the slide with the going down from the lighthouse. Looks like it connected to one of the windows. Yeah. That's like the emergency exit when you're halfway up. That's a cool idea with the bridge, though. To do the A with the A like that. This looks really great, too. What building is this? What is this? Oh, Creole Dugout. Oh, okay. We went around the long one. I was like, what building is so great like that? That's cool, though. It's got a good texture. I like the the quote-unquote crown molding, just the gives it a little extra depth. That's cool. I might have to use that. So this is the side of it. Oh, okay, because the back doesn't really... I guess the back doesn't have that. It's more pronounced on the sides, though. Got the bar down here. Using the bathroom for the TV screens. The other thing I don't like, I wish, because this looks good, I wish that restroom sign wasn't there. You know? Like on this one, you can hide it because it's over to the left. It just is what it is. I suppose you could use like the train station door, or like the little door prop, the subway door prop right here. Or the booth. We got the stairs coming up to the bleachers. The bleachers look really good in the windows, the window prop. Tiki bar. Oh, we got the stairs coming down here. I think a car outside just ran over something. There's a loud pop. Oh, there's the ramp around. I'm just gonna assume that you guys used all the props. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, where's this prop? Where's that prop? Did you use this one? Like I said, these challenges are just for fun. Let's take a look at night. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take a look at this first. Let's see what the view behind home is. Pretty cool. I really need to quit my job just so I can do full-time stadium creation videos, because I would love to make these challenges like their own videos on YouTube, and I could probably do it if I did them like shorter versions where we don't go to the studio, and it's just like a quick recap video. I would also make like shorts of all your guys' stadiums and stuff too. I really need to quit my job just because. I mean, that's like a whole other thing that we can talk about, is how you really feel about jobs. I'm definitely in mine just for the paycheck. I don't take anything out of my job, really. Alright, next up, let's look at Michael Cherbuck's SCTV Challenge 5. What does this say? Hoodlum Park at Sarge Fry Field. Sarge Fry Field. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by what's in the, seeing if there's any gems in the recent uploads real quick. That one's pretty cool, actually. Take a look at this one. This one isn't too bad. We're not gonna go into it. I don't know if this is anybody we know, but that looks pretty cool. Grand Army Field. Like, that's a pretty good looking stadium. Alright, let's go search for it. So this one's called SCTV Challenge 5. Whoops. I can't spell my own thing. SCTV. This one's also been re-uploaded. I do feel like our community is growing and decent. Like, we made some progress this year. We got some new guys, we got some good builds going. For no updates, I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, here's SC Challenge 5 by Michael, or MCherb13, who is Michael Cherbuck, 2869. He had 3 entries for the last one, and they were all really good. This is like one of our newest kind of regulars, I guess you'd say. Like, he came in fire in some good stadiums. Pretty standard. Doubled up on this though. That's kind of cool. I guess he threw back to the city. That's always fun. Or put some brick over the dugouts. These are pretty high walls. Win free apple. Okay. I'll have to ask him later. What is he using? What prop is this? Oh, it's the back of the, that is smart. I like that a lot. I wish those were a different color, those plants. I like this a lot. This is cool. This is going to be probably in my next build. I like this a lot. Because I've always thought about, like, its target field has that on the left field, too, where right before the railing, there's, like, these little plants, these, like, flowers. And I was always like, man, I wish there was a way to do that. This looks awesome. And then I give Sam and Dan, or no, is it Sam and Dan that I give credit this for? I always say a joke that I verbally thought of this first, but I think he implemented it first. I think this was Sam and Dan, or Arch maybe. I don't know. But having like that, it looks like the home run line. But yeah, I like this with the flowers right here. That's cool. I wish... Hold on, I gotta see this. We gotta move it. I want to see how much the flowers, if we make it level. Not to detract from this build or anything. I just want to see, do they stick up over the wall? Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Turtle, what's up, dude? Hit it here, win free apple. So you get an apple if you just donk the sign. That's interesting, I use the stacks like this. Then he's got like the bar stools in the middle. I never realized these are bats. I think I said that before, but yeah, these are bats in the top. Huh. Cool little bleacher section. We got the apartment where I would definitely live in. You guys want to know something really stupid? I'm trying to find a way to move to St. Louis just so I can live in the building that's in center field. Like, I would love to live in St. Louis just so I can... It's called One Cardinal Way. I'm trying to find a job in St. Louis just so I can live there and basically get free Cardinals games. Because I've looked at what the rent is, and it's... I'll be honest, it's cheaper than what I'm paying in California, which isn't saying much, because you leave California, everything looks like a deal. But man, that would be the dream, just to have a balcony. And they have them too. There's a lot of units that have balconies that look right into Busch Stadium from center field. There's a bunch of casinos in St. Louis, I know. So I actually have 2 people that I work with. They just moved back to California from St. Louis, and they were working in the casinos there. I've talked to them a bit about it. I might make it work. I'd also really like to find something to do other than dealing cards. Because like I said, dealing cards is okay. Like, the money's good, but I don't take anything positive from my job. Oh, look at this little area back here. And it kind of overlooks the river. That's cool. Like I said, I'm just in it for the paycheck. I wish I could do something that... Honestly, I could be just... I'll put it this way. When I go to work, I'm not, for one, being creative in any way, which kind of sucks. But, you know, I probably don't qualify for a job like that. But I'm not... There's nothing left for me really to learn or to gain. Like, I've kind of reached the point where, from a knowledge perspective, I'm at the end game. I'm just there doing the job and making the money. And it gets very, if I'm not learning or achieving goals or working towards something, I get bored very quickly. And that's why I left doing valet parking also. Not that you would think, oh, there's a lot to learn in valet parking. It was cool driving the cars and doing that, but I worked my way up all the way to running a valet company. And at that point, well, I wasn't running the company. I was pretty close. I was third in charge, where they were like, hey, we want you to be a director of operations at a new branch. And I had like, okay, well, let me think about it. And I ended up giving my 2 weeks notice because I'm like, you know what? That's just not what I want to do with my life. And it was kind of like a wake-up call. Like, I want to go do something else. So then I started dealing cards, mainly for the paycheck. And I've gotten to the point now where it's just kind of like, I'm bored of it. And I just need a job that's changing. I'm sorry, I detract from this. This is a freaking awesome bill. I'm still looking at it while I'm... You know what, we'll talk about job stuff later. I'm sorry to go on that kind of a rant. Oh, we got the wiffle ball sank. Oh, but it's like sank but elevated. That's cool. I like this planter box. Right over the lazy river. I like the dog. Splash. Well, we'll call it a splash. Right? I like the dog. I gotta start including dogs in my builds again. My ticker is fire. Hey, I appreciate it, man. That is by, oh my god, I'm blanking on their name. Stream Slayers. Streamslayers worked with me to build that, actually. They are a fairly new company that does overlays. What I use them for is like 10% of what you can do with Streamslayers. Like, I cannot plug Streamslayers enough. I had reached out to them after testing their products, and I was just kind of like, I decided not to go with you guys. I ran into these issues, this, that, and that. I expected to never hear from them again. Within hours, they were like, hey, check it out again. We got your email. We fixed your issues. And they were like, what else would you like to see? And I'm like, well, I use this, this, and this. And one of the things they actually built for me, I'm not going away, but this is this billboard right here, this the Around the League scoreboard right here. They actually built this for me. And it's customizable. I haven't done a ton with it. I just use it for my Be Right Back and my stream ending. But yeah, they have been really cool. They kind of built that broadcast ticker after I showed them kind of mine, because that's kind of like a spoof on like what ESPN does. And they sent me all the updates, and they asked me like, do you want anything else specific? We might be able to build it for you. Yeah, just check out Streamslayers. It's really cool if you're a streamer. Orchard Grove Park. We call it Orchard Grove, but he said SC Challenge 5. Oh, okay, I guess he just didn't put the official name on it. I like the shoutouts down here. Turtles Tacos. This ramp going up. I've seen Carmen's dad do this too, and I've never done it. But it's pretty smart. This over the batter's eye is cool. Scoreboard walk. Yeah, Murph's Pizza. Dad Bod Brews. What did we actually call Dad Bod? Dad Bod Brewing? Yeah. I have the t-shirt and everything. I freaking forget. Then we get the shout out to SCTV. Like I said, this is totally unnecessary. You guys don't need to shout me out, but I always appreciate it when you do. This right field is awesome. I never think about using these, because they're like crops technically, right? Yeah. That looks pretty cool for a different look, though. Oh, look at... I didn't even realize the bridge is built from the St. Louis Arches. Then he's got the lights on him, too. Then we got the walking bridge in the back. That's really cool. Oh, it's a double deck bridge, too. Alright, I'm going to try not to rant as much when we're talking about stadiums, but... Yeah, I will always plug Streamslayers. It's just two guys that are doing everything. I think one guy's doing coding and the other guy does graphics, but they are awesome. Okay, switch to night. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. I just want to make sure I get everything in the daytime. Usually at the nighttime shots what we do last. It's cool to use the cornerstone with the bushes in there. This little, like, wall all the way around. Just the structure of the stadium, because, like, this is a home run over the top. But then having everything else up here in layers is really cool. Who did this one? This is, that new guy, Michael Churbuck. Or M. Churb. He's in Discord, but he only posts in spoilers, so I don't know what he is on Discord. But he's the guy that, on the last challenge, he sent in 3 of them with the trains, and they were all really good. But he's like the latest, like, creator to watch out for. Look at the stairs, even. See how good that, like, what a difference that makes. Instead of having a, I should take a note out of this book. Instead of just having a flat concourse, just breaking it up with some little stairs. A little subtle change is pretty cool. I've seen people do this too with a ramp around in the Hall of Fame. That's cool. Doesn't that ramp around light up at night with those lights? Uh-oh. No, not really. Alright, we're doing a shout. Oh, he's got these buildings up here too. Acme Apple Company. Okay. Yeah, we look for back. Go for more food. Oh, I didn't even see that. You use that big tower out there, the purple and red one. Looks really cool at night. Good skyline. Good skyline. It's like a mix of the. He used the big city one, but then he threw in a couple of his own. Oh, that's where he put these A's. I didn't realize that this is what this was. This looks like something out of like Fallout 4, this building. Just the way that he has it. I wonder if he got prop glitch. It looked like this was supposed to be like this also, maybe? Maybe just ran out of memory. Oh, there's the lighthouse. Kind of stinks when they're not in there, because I always like to ask if I'm missing anything. Yeah, he's come up with a couple ways already. Like, he's like a newer guy, and he's come up with a couple ways to use props in very different ways. This is cool, the zigzag planners. This concourse feels pretty on par with like a Murph build. Just like the thought, the amount of thought that went into it. What is this? Oh, it's just a gap. I thought it was something sticking out the ladder. Man, what camera work? I've decided that this is my favorite building to use. It's like Tan Apartments or something. Tan Balcony Apartments. This is my favorite building. It's a good size. It's really to scale. It's got a lot of depth. Got a lot of uses. It looks good at an angle. Yeah, this is awesome. This just feels like a normal ballpark, doesn't it? Doesn't feel like he went out of his way to do anything too crazy. Murph is sloppy. Murph, you are not sloppy. Oh, I didn't realize he had the smokehouse below the home run deck here. That's cool. Yeah, Michael, if you're watching later, man, good job. I've started adding people to the balconies when I use that building. Yeah, like I said, like it's in a pretty good scale too. Some buildings, the windows are so small, you gotta put them far away. Some are just too big. I still think that theater building is probably a decent size, being realistic, but I just think it's too big for most of my builds. I don't know. It just looks huge to me. Let's see. Oh, someone called it part masterpiece. We're judging the shit out of it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Not to hate on anybody. Pretty bold calling your park a masterpiece when you place like 6 props. Alright, TWA Field. This one is by Murph. So, Sloppy Murph's Pizza. The theater could have been taken about 25% in size and it would be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels so huge. That's what she said. Ooh, Murph, this kind of reminds me of my park, actually, a little bit. Alright, here's Sloppy Murph with TWA Field. I love the theater, I overuse it. It's too big for me. It's too large of a building. Ooh, Murph with bonus points with the Wrigley scoreboard drop. Murph did some interesting things I'm already seeing. Not that I overuse anything, I haven't finished a stadium in 2 months. Yeah, but, I mean, it was just, if it's something you like, then use it. Murph's got a bunch of bonus buildings in this one. Namely the Braves building, Wrigley scoreboard. If you guys didn't know, this is from St. Louis. This is extra. The Camden building. Royals scoreboard. The Colorado team store / bathroom. Which is a weird sentence to say, but that's what it is. This is also from Colorado, the Colorado bathroom. I don't know if these fountains are from anything particular. Murph's Muffins? What the fuck? You don't like Murph's Pizza anymore? Diddy Kong's Kegs. With the... Holy shit, we're gonna have to look at this in a second. I get what you did there. The Hall of Fame Circle. The So-So Food Court. Eastern Plastic Supply. Sloppy Murph's is the sandwich shop next to Murph's Pizza. Sloppy Murph's Deli. D's Donuts. Is that from It's Always Sunny in Philly? Oh, look at the slide doubled up here. That's cool. So... Splash. I feel like this is a pretty hard drop into the water. Yeah! But yeah, oh, that's a bonus one too, the Royals fountain, kind of. This is a shit prop. If you're talking about the Royals fountain, it doesn't really look that good. You can tell what it is, but... yeah. Look at the lighthouse back here, that's cool. Man, a lot of guys use this as just like a normal bridge. That's smart. Rather than it doesn't have to be a train, like a train station. And then you got the river flowing in from the arch back here. Sorry, I've never noticed this on top of this building. Oh, okay. Yeah. Coming down through the Monument Park. Under the bridge and into the fountain. Oh, look, you can even go in the fountain. This is definitely the Murph trick. I think he's the first one to figure out this with the modern upper deck end cap. At least I credit Murph with that. This little plaza area is really cool. You got the balcony overlooking the pool. Great looking plaza here. I love how this is sunk down and then like pushed back, but it's not sticking out like this. It's like actually flush. Get wet. AOL? Like America Online? Or am I missing something? Murph's Muffins.
1, 2.
Oh, well then this is a real... You got the St. Louis Batter's Eye too. Wait, goofy with the names in this one? That's always fun to do though. Donkey Kong's keg. Yeah, so I can totally see where you're like, it's like the ladders and the... This looks cool completely on its own, but Deconk's kegs is funny. And then to have like the gorilla up top here. That's hilarious. I love that a lot. Oh, look at the kegs are down here. Like the barrels. That's pretty cool. It like doubles as like, you know, a way to get down, but also like standing room areas. Just that section alone, like how good that looks. That's awesome. And then putting this prop up here under the scoreboard. Murph's always finding a way to do new things. We got the wiffle ball, the glove up top, the circle of fame. Yep, so he did it too. Same thing as Mike. The food court's really cool. How this is all sunk in, like pushed back. Gives it some really nice depth. Then of course you got the Atlanta fountain here. I like throwing the bushes in front of it. The normal back here. Yeah, this is great, man. Again, a nice mixture of the scenery background and then adding extra buildings into it also. Oh, there's the home run apple. I forgot about it. I was trying to see if because there's so many props. There's like 18 props in here that I wanted you guys to use. Is there? Oh, no, just part of the fountain. Oh, this is cool. Doubling up the stairs. So like you come around in here and then you come down. I know you guys always put a lot of little details in your builds, and I don't want to miss them. Is there anything I missed, Murph? I got it all. You know what's one thing I wish they would bring back for my own selfish purposes? When I was at Phil's house, we were going over old versions of Stadium Creator in the game, and it used to be that when you clicked in the PlayStation, like the pad, this button thing right here, it used to hide the UI. I wish we could get that back. It doesn't do anything. Like, program it in there for me. I've tried to drop it in the forums before, and I don't think they're even looking at the forums on the show anymore. I actually just started trolling on the forums a little bit. Not like trolling people, but just SDS a little bit. Yeah, great job, Murph. Yeah, I posted, oh, this is just like such a dumb thing, but I posted, like, remember when Stadium Creator got updates, and then when you click on it, it says, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Of course, right away, our favorite guy in the world just posts this huge long rant about nothing, and I'm just kind of like, dude, it was a joke. Like, don't comment on this thread and make it all about you. Like, just unreal. All right, Scotty Warren, you still in here? You're up next. Sinister SDS, no, malicious, and what was the other one? What's the other word that dude always fucking uses? Something like contempt, I don't know. Because every time I see that guy's name pop, I'm like, oh my god, dude. Alright, Steelworks Park, I like the name. Steelworks. Also sounds like something from Fallout 4. Great Scott. 18660. Oh yeah, sorry, malicious. It's malicious! And they do it on purpose. They have their own team that's out there to screw us Stadium Creators over. They actively want to make it go away, but they don't just take it out of the game, because that's a conspiracy theory on its own. Yeah, I wonder what it's like to live your life thinking people are out to get you. Like, in every aspect of your life. I just don't understand it. Alright, here is Steelworks Park by Scotty Dubs. Proprietor of Scotty and Son Construction Company. I quit using Reddit too. I mean, I feel like even the Reddit forum is kind of dying. Although, you know, once college football comes out, I think everything kind of goes away. Ooh, this is different for Scotty. I don't see him do bowl stadiums a whole lot like this. Like in the back, yeah, but not around the corners. Usually doesn't do it in the corners. Where did he fit all the props? Alright, we are not going standard around behind. Let's look at that first. Ooh, oh, look at he used these back here. That's cool. Scotty, you work in a bar, don't you? Wasn't it you that you're like a bartender? Scotty's the bartender. These light up. There's my problem. College football came out and I've started creating different teams in there and stopped building ballparks. Yeah. We saw that last year too. Scotty, are you at the bar right now? Put my stream up on one of the TVs, man. Oh man, I heard about God, who was it? It was years ago. But it was in Summit 1G's chat, and someone that was watching Summit 1G owned a bar, and he put like, it was back when Summit, he's still very, very huge, but back when he was doing Sea of Thieves, he was having like, he had like 40,000 subs or something, some insane number like that. But they were putting his streams up in the bar that this guy owned. Like they'd have like the football games and stuff on, but the guy would, he'd put Summit 1G's stream up on, not only on a bunch of the TVs, but run the audio, the main audio, instead of one of the sports games, is Summit streams while he's like on Sea of Thieves raiding other people's ships and stuff like that. And I guess like the people in the bar just were like loving it. You're at home? That's okay. Don't ever throw me up on the bar screen, Scotty. I would feel so weird knowing that somewhere someone's broadcasting my stream in a bar. the public to watch. You're like, what are you doing? That's cool. Look at that custom deck on the very top. Then we got the lazy river, or like half of it down below. I think we still make a loop in there. That's my field noise. He likes to do that. You hear cafe sign? Very hittable. The trees down here. Trees in ballparks, man. There's something about it. I like it. Oh, I got the different color walls too. You got green back here, but then red and fairground. It's a cool spot for the out-of-town board. Oh, look at the slide going down here. You got people waiting in line to go down. Walk down here. I like this building for windows too. This is a good building prop. I like the big play ball and the just the ads on the building, this side of the building. That's cool. Oh, I got another laser. Oh, is this like a tunnel? I get it. This is like a tunnel, right? It comes out to the other side. I get it now. He's got the canoe. Do I have a canoe button? Does it still work? Yep. Canoes. I feel like the canoes, like, we're not... Other than, like, Phil's, like, San Diego canoes, I feel like we don't really make that big a deal about canoes anymore. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. It just kind of seems like... It's, not dying out. It's just not as... I don't know, has the joke run its course? I don't know. I don't know how to put it in, like, a nice way. It just feels like people aren't really putting canoes in their bills like we were. The Tunnel of Love and the ballpark. Somebody had something like that. Canoes are fading. That's okay. That's not a big deal. It's just more of an inside joke. You can get your Get Flashy Canoe shirt, though, at StadiumCenter.com. This whole concourse is really cool. I like the doubling up here. That's cool. I've always thought about doing this. I never... It looks pretty good. The grass ramp. I just don't like how the texture repeats. I know you guys know I'm not a fan of repeating textures. It's not the worst. And if you need something steep like that, that's the only way to do it. Just to have it that steep and thin. It looks good. Is this the Showville Bank? Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Does that one light up? Yeah, it does. Okay. What is this? Oh, because of down here. Okay. It's somebody's head. If you have a lot of memory to put bushes on those ramp grass areas, it looks better. Like these. I can see that. You got the Ferris wheel in the back under the arch. That's cool. Oh, sorry. You got the grill out here. Did you use all the props, Scotty? Like, you blended everything in so well that it's... Oh, look at the lighthouses are right here. Cool entrance. Schmitty, what's going on, dude? Yeah, the plaza looks really good. Schmitty be gaming. He's in the house. Oh, we got the apple in front of the glove. We kind of glossed over this little area. We kind of went up and around. What? Is that apple glitching right now? Okay. Why does it look like that? I've never seen that before. Is it because of where it is in the park? Huh. Oh. Now it kind of fixed itself. That was weird. Oh. Oh, now it's back. I don't know. Everyone arrives by train right here. I love the bowl shape too, that's cool. Nope. Train half of Petco Park fans go by trolley. Oh, I just realized that the A's are holding up the scoreboard. I'll show this real quick before we go to. These towers are cool. Rotating this around, and then having the lighthouse on top. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm sure Scotty would have told me. Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. I like these lights here too with the ads. Look in the middle of them. Yeah, behind the plate is super cool. Jason, what's going on, man? Yeah, very nice work, Scotty. Scotty does know how to build a good stadium. Alright, the last one that I have is from Carmen's dad. Carmen's dad says, use all of the challenge props, custom 4-arch bridge. I don't know what that's built with. Custom center field scoreboard frames the city skyline. Much more explore to see. Please use the latest version. I always do. That actually read. Of course, I'll use the latest version of Showboat Field. Uh-oh, did he not upload it? Oh, yeah. Just trying to look for Showboat. Oh, it's Showboat Park at Fantasy Field. He put Showboat Field at Fantasy Park. No worries, we got it. That was one of the more challenging challenges, but it was fun. Everybody said it was like probably the hardest challenge so far, right? I always love that rounded Coliseum style upper levels. Ooh. This has shades of Carmen's dad, but it looks very different from what he usually does. But, oh man. Oh, you guys are gonna be blown away by this. This is pretty cool. Look at this initial shot that I'm going to show you guys. Look how cool that looks. I love the train running around and then dropping them off at the center back there. This feels like a piece of, like, he did like the whole city. Even across the river, he's got some good detail to it. And he didn't even use the memory glitch. Plenty of parking. I have not looked. Is Harrison Sawyer? Did he just stop making videos again? Because it seemed like he was going to be back at it, and all of a sudden... This is very Disney to me. Like Disney World, if you guys ever been there. Where like the trams would like interact with or go over the parking structures and stuff. into the park. I'd say pretty normal around and behind. I like how we use the this building though back here, the bathrooms. Kind of like they're in a pseudo entrance. Is that red? Oh, that's just the front of the boat. Okay. Very Carmen's dad, bleacher style down here. He's really good at concourses too. But he cheats. Really architecture background. I think he minored in like architecture or something like that. He's told me like 3 times and I always forget. Cool, the restaurant's back here. We got the, obviously the showboat. Oh, and he put the stacks on the boat. Smart. The strikeout meter up here is pretty cool too. St. Louis home run deck. Oh, with the St. Louis stairs too. That's a good way to combine that. Yeah. He figures out corners too. Like corners are not a problem for Carmen's dad. Like I wish he would put out like a. If you're ever stuck on a corner, just look at a Carmen's dad build, and you'll feel so bad about yourself. You're like, why didn't I think of that? He's also figured out he's got it covered up, but oh, he didn't do it this time. He had it figured out where like these end caps, if you put 2 of them, they like line up perfectly somehow and make like a gap. I don't know. Look at, he hit the ramp. That's what I'm talking about Carmen's dad with these ramps. How smart is that? Like you can see yourself walking around a Carmen's dad build. Like it all connects. He's on another level when it comes to like complete designs, if that makes sense. Like no stone is left unturned in a Carmen's dad build. He just blows me away every time. And the cool thing is like he uses similar elements in his builds, but they're always different. Like he's done curved balconies back here overlooking the water, but this one doesn't look like any of the other ones that he's done. Yeah, classic Carmen's dad. Look at that, we got this over here. Like this just feels like it's a designed stadium. Like he just puts my creations away. Makes me feel bad, Carmen's dad. I'm like, yeah, man, this is looking really good. And I pull up your build, and I'm like, oh, I suck. That's cool. The pond and the trees growing. This guy should be. I don't know what he does for a living. He should be designing something though. I feel like he could be like one of those like Disney Imagineers. He nailed this one. He freaking nails everything too. You got the ramps going up there too. The concessions in the back. He's got the kids thing over here. Yeah, let's look at his custom scoreboard that he always does because it's always great. I'm getting sick of this guy. Look at he put the ring above here too. Wait, is that the one with the beam? No. Uh-oh. There it goes. Nope, just lit up. Nope, not the one with the beam. Yeah, this whole, yeah, that looks amazing. I'm gonna put these out here. Look at this, like, he's got the pathway, the walkways. He did this all without the memory glitch, too. That's what's so crazy. And, of course, he can walk around back here. He's got the concessions. His tree work is always, like, second to none. Look at how he did this whole area. Man, this is like a theme park. Oh, let me through the SC here. Thanks, man. That looks really good, dude. Oh, there's the double arch bridge he was talking about. What is he using in the middle? What are these? There's just other lights. Man. This is one of my more favorite Carmen's Dad's builds, I'm not gonna lie. You got the pool tucked away in the corner. Everything looks so, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it looks planned. That's the best way I can describe it. Everything just looks so planned out and like executed. He's got these little lights. They go over the fence. Below the lazy river. Do you guys get what I mean? Look at this. The slide comes down and just splash. Oh, look, he did the slide from the lighthouse too. I gotta go to the store before it closes on me. I'll be back to catch the end shortly. Ah, no worries, Scotty, man. Do your thing. This feels like a theme park. That's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. He should be like a Disney Imagineer. Jokes aside, this is so fantastic. Dude, this is nuts. Oh, he did the thing with the baseball in the glove. He's got the scoreboards up here. The home run apple built into this. Fantastic. You know what? Maybe there's not that many entries on this one. I know I haven't put a new episode out in a while. I might do a short video on just these stadiums, the challenge stadiums. I'd still like to do it. I mean, I wish I could just take like a week off from work and just do like videos and stuff. It would be a freaking grind because, like, I'm not gonna lie, editing is a big process. But man, if I could do it, I would just be a full-time creator. Like, my biggest regret is that I don't have enough time to show off all your guys' builds. And still have, like, a life, you know? Between a full-time job and that would be, like, a second full-time job. The clubhouse looks great. Oh, this curve, and then he put this below it. And then it just perfectly lines up with the curve of this, you know? Jesus, Carmen's dead. He's got the other fountain. A pizza store back here. A pizza shop, I should say, an earlier store. The ramp around makes complete sense going to the upper deck. Hi! How are you? You want attention? Mr. Odin? You like to drop by when I'm streaming, don't you? Man, you always drop by when I'm on my computer, though, so that's no surprise. That's energy drink. That's not for puppies. Probably really shouldn't be for humans either, but here we are. Carmen's dad, man. Looking at your guys' builds always make me want to start a new build. Like, that's why I call it Stadiums That Inspire, too. You give me so many ideas. Man, this is the... Look, even these bleachers with these stairs, how these work. That looks so good. See, this is smart. I've always been like, hey, these don't exactly line up perfectly. Well, he just put the little frickin' this in the front. And now it makes a cool little walkway and it looks great. I have like 1 or 2 cool ideas in each stadium, and Carmen's dad's like, hey, I have 17. All you guys, man. Although we didn't even look at this back here. Where like the, we got the train dropping people off at the entrance. It comes out this little curved platform. Oh, then he's got the bridge. This bridge is out here. I forgot to even look for that. We have the detail back here across the street, or across the river. But those bridges light up the way he's got those, the lights too, don't they? Yep. Yeah, what else can you say? Oh, what do you do over the dugout here? Oh, put little railings. That makes sense. You're gonna have your stands elevated up a little bit like that. This is why I gave up on trying to build stands for my league and just bought from everyone else. You know what? He usually puts a camera out in center. Did he have one? I don't think he did in this build. Which is fine, it's just usually something I look for. He usually has a camera stand in center. I would have figured it would have been like down here or something. That's okay. It's hard to pick a favorite, but man, this one might be it. They were all really good. I thought about playing some Planet Coaster 2 today, because I haven't played that in basically since it came out, but man, now this one makes me want to keep working on my stadium. So here's what we can do, guys. We'll talk about this right now, too. So as far as SC Challenge 6 goes, I'm not going to do one until... We're going to take a break from challenges so you guys can work on parks for the Sitka Grizzlies for Mark. So I think that should probably take priority. I want to get Phil to get his, you know, his stuff going for his league. So in lieu of SC Challenge 6 right now, we're going to take a break so you guys can work on your Sitka Grizzly stadiums. Oh yeah, using this as the garage door. And then for the rest of the stream, I have a couple hours. I can either work on my Sitka stadium, which I've come to terms with that it's not what Mark wants, but I'm still going to finish it. Or we could take a look at some of your guys' parks, if you want to drop them in the chat. Kind of up to you guys on this one. I wouldn't mind looking at more stadiums for some inspiration. I like this island out here too, that's cool. What did he use for the island? Because I might switch mine around. Soft grass, small, okay. Because I have an island in my Sitka build. I don't know if I'll switch it to that or not. Canuco Stadium? We looked at that last stream. Is that the one with the, all the canoes in center field? The big round one? Bank of the Bank? Well, let me switch this over. The Brooklyn Arsenal? Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna look at Bank of the Bank first. Did you send this one in, Chris? Because I feel like I recorded it. I recognize the name. We've got a problem. It's not finding it. Power Bacon Man, what is going on, dude? Chris, I'm not... I swear I recorded Bank of the Bank. And no, I'm not... finding Bank of the Bank. Looks like the vault can't find it. I typed in Bank of... There's only 5 pages. Give me a second. America, Bank of New Mexico, Bank of VA. I can't find it in the vault right now, man. Let me see something. Trying to go through my submission form to see if I did indeed record it. Is it uploaded for sure, Chris? Actually, you know what? I can do this. Let me take a look at... It just pops up on the right screen. I can see if I actually did record it. Screen captures... Interesting. I have it recorded. I cannot find it in the vault right now. But I'm looking at my file right now that shows that I do have it recorded. That's weird. me see if I can look you up by username, Chris. Let's see if I can find it. Chris. What's your name in the vault? Is it just Chris A.T. Johnson in the vault with no spaces or underscores? What the fuck? Oh. It's bank on the bank. I was looking up bank of the bank. My bad. You typed in bank of the bank, though, too. Yeah. Bank on the bank. This back up. So I do have this recorded and ready to go. Just FYI. Okay, I do remember this one now. So this is bank on the bank. Like this. A.T. Johnson in the Twitch chat. At 98%. Alright, we'll look at that one next, flip. Team store up here. Oh, with a light on the top. Scoreboard way up here. It's a little steakhouse. I would be there every day. I love me a good steak. Got the coconut corner with the different themed, what would you call these? That was like Tahiti style with the thatch roof. Oh, and what is this? Oh, it's the, yeah, I got you. Aloha Joe's. Got the fill station back there. Nice little town. Studio 44 Canoes. Oh, look at they got the I don't know. Oh, let's see if I recorded this. I don't think I saw this the first time. We got all the canoes stacked up back here. And the truck hauling them away. Oh, that's cool. It's just peeking through enough that you can maybe hit it. How deep is this? That might be a shot. 324. It's realistic. That would be a hell of a shot. I feel like Schwarber or somebody, maybe they could get it. See? You said bank of the bank. I'm gonna show you something though. You definitely named it bank on the bank. Where is it hauling them to? I don't know. Where is it going? It's saying follow the road. The yellow brick road. Oh, to the canoe shop. Ah! I'll probably have to re-record some of this then. I didn't realize this was all out here, maybe. I recorded it a long time ago. I took a day where I recorded like 40 stadiums. It's just a matter of finding the time to edit everything together. That's cool, though. I was typing too fast. I'm working on a build. Well, I'm just showing you though. Like on here, it is uploaded as bank on the bank, but then up here you have bank of the bank. So it's probably supposed to be bank of the bank and just mistyped on the PlayStation or Xbox, whatever you're using. You got the building straightaway center, bathrooms back here, the concessions. Only adding the plants down here. Cool spot for a fountain, get some splash outs. You messed up? I mean, it's still findable in the vault. Cool scoreboard. Oh, the fire watchtower, that's probably reachable. We got the canoe back here. These guys are chilling. What's going on down here? We got the cow eating the hay. Practice area. Got this right by to broadcast the games. Oh, that's cool having the team name up here too. And good landscaping work back here. Landscaping's really good. Chris, were you the one that built... Maybe that wasn't you. Or maybe you had a version of it too. Somebody did one where it's like, they had all 18 holes of a golf course. Back in like, man, I want to say it was like 23, 24. It was probably back in 24. I thought that was you, but I couldn't remember. But like they had an 18-hole golf course built all the way around the stadium. You had one? It's probably the one I'm thinking of then. And I think Murph did something similar on his build where he had like a golf course kind of for one of the challenge parks. I think the island's back here too. Good little town. Oh, he's got parking. Harrison Sawyer approves. It's kind of a good, like, it's like a big size minor league build. Although minor league, it's more big league because I've never been to a minor league stadium where they have those big bleachers out in the outfield. Not that they don't exist, maybe somewhere, but this is more of a major league build then. It's just like a smaller capacity one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is my favorite part though, is like the water and the landscaping out here. Very unique. Yeah, good work, Chris. Alright. Flip. We'll look up Canuco real quick here. Let's see this. Make sure I spell it right. Canu. No space, right? I think Pfizer had one called Canuco back in the day too. Canuco Stadium. Yep, there it is. Perfect, got it. Ooh, we'll start out here with the entrance too. Alright, here is Canuco Stadium by Flip of Plan B. Cool entrance. Cool custom sign up there with the flashy canoes. I had a 4-hole golf course back in the City Park Challenge way back. That's what I'm thinking of, Murph. Alright. I'm going to give you 2 quick criticisms. Just, first of all, if this is an RDL stadium, then RDL Stadium, the RDL sign here is fire. I feel like this should probably say Studio 44 if it's for Phil. This is really cool. I love this Stadium Center sign. It just seems like maybe it should say Studio 44 if it's for Phil's canoe thing. The other thing is San Diego is spelled a little differently. Pretty off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's D-I-E. Like this. San Diego. I'm almost certain that that's how you spell it. Let me Google it real quick, because now that doesn't look right to me. D-I-E, yeah, Geo. Studio 44 is in right field. Right, I get that. I just feel like if it's for Phil's San Diego Canoes, though, I might have to just, like, steal this. Just send it a little bit. This looks pretty cool. This is the pipe. Yeah. Like, that's pretty cool. It just seems like if Phil's playing in, like, an RDL game, I feel like this should be Studio 44. And then if this was the Stadium Center, that'd be kind of cool. I'll do this. The Canoe Club makes more sense for Studio 44. I do get that, though. Over there. Oh, these are the pools. That's what's flashing. I've done this before. I used this as a home run line once. It looked okay. Maybe it wasn't this. No, I don't know what I used for a home run line, but it was red. Oh, it was, was it one of these? That we had anomalies? Give me 1 second. Oh no, I can't really see them all. use as a home run line back in the day? I used anomalies for it. No. Oh, it was this. There we go. I used this as a home run line once, way back in the day. The canoe club out here is cool. What is this roof? There's concourse pieces? Oh, smart. And then we just lined it like this. The turtle method. Got the trash cans. That looks really good. This has been a thing for a while, but it looks really good with this. With the whole structure in itself. We got the bar sink in perfectly. Got the tables. I like these tables too. I like to use these. Got the cabanas back here. Oh, we got the cranes moving. This feels very Carmen's dad over here. Custom scoreboard with like the flags and. I freaking forgot already. What is this red thing? The brew hoo hoo? Yeah. That's a cool sign for the RDL. I think Manchester Tom came up with that, right? Then he had like the blue here for the London, like the subway. Oh, look at the canoes up here too, the trees. This whole custom scoreboard is awesome. Where are these lights coming from? Is it a billboard? Yeah. Ooh, we got the Hall of Fame going on back here. Oh, and the statues. It's a nice touch to it. Ooh, the fountain in the middle is cool too. Got the big glove. Yeah, this is gonna look really cool when you're hitting. Yeah, it looks really good. Got the dock out here. Oh, look at all these, what are these called? Shipping containers? That gives it a cool look with the red and the blue. I'm surprised I haven't seen Dadbot do something like this yet. Yeah, this is really cool. Got the Canuco sign up there. Instead of turnstiles, flip styles. Yeah, the front's really cool, that sign. Looks better with that sign. Or off with the sun. Looks better in the sun. Let's just say that. Oh, he's got parking! And he doubled it up. We're covered. Yeah, when I record this will definitely be how we enter the stadium. Am I missing anything, Flip? I feel like I covered everything. The thing I didn't really do was like look around the corner here. I feel like we got it all right. Me and Turtle did the RDL. Tom is the first to use Brew. I adapted the RDL logo, and Turtle did include the Brew sun and switch it up the colors. Oh, okay. Yeah. This custom scoreboard, though, this whole thing in center with the palm trees, like, centering all this, amazing. Like I said, I would just change this to San Diego, the IE, just the easy quick fix. Is this the play ball? Oh, it's the scoreboard. Oh, did you use concessions for the outside? I've never thought of doing that. It's so simple and it looks good. It's kind of a lot of props, but I don't hate it. Do you know... Man, I'm curious how much this cost. Hold on, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because I gotta know we're at 97. I wouldn't say... I'm not gonna say don't do it. I just want to know if I wanted to do this, how much would I have to plan for memory? Because I do like the way this looks. It's like 4%. That's not too bad for an exterior. I probably used 4% just using buildings to do it. But the way it's like, it doesn't stick way out in certain parts, it looks really good. I'll have to keep that in mind. I like the team store on the outside, that's cool. So there is a couple more. Maybe 5% at the most. Yeah, no big deal. 4 or 5%. Yeah, good job, dude. That's awesome. I'm sure Phil's gonna use that a lot for the San Diego Canoes. I built him a canoe stadium, but it was back in 25, so it didn't carry over. Nashville Outlaw Field. Let me just make sure nobody else had one way back real quick. Hold on. So yeah, we'll do. I think Dad Bod had one like a while back too. Nashville Outlaw. Maybe he didn't. Oh, here it is. Cooper Park. Obituary Turtle said Brooklyn Arsenal. Oh, Murphy said Big Fly Ballpark. Okay, we're trying to go in order. So we're gonna go Murph, Turtle, Dad Bod, Big Fly, Brooklyn, and Cooper. So we got a bunch to look at. Dude, I already forgot what the first one said was. Was it Turtles? Oh no, Murph's. Big Fly Ballpark. We'll look at that one quick here. Sorry if I don't always catch the chat. Big Fly Ballpark. Here we go by Murph. 075. Ooh. Oh. This is one of the slow camera modes. Alright, so here's Murph's Big Fly Ballpark in Fantasyland, Oz, apparently. High altitude, a lot of home runs. Right away, Murph, I'm loving it. Custom walls. Got almost like a little triple alley out there in left center. Custom bullpens out there, right? Bunch of shout outs to members of the community. This is as fast as this camera's going, so give me a minute. Yep, pretty normal back here. The longest ever to complete, kept running out of ideas. Really? So you got Schmitty's Bleachers. Ooh, I love this underneath section here. This is cool. SC Apparel. That's cool. Is it always blank in the middle like that? Oh no, you stuck. Ah, okay, I got you. I don't know why. I've always hated this fucking question mark in the middle. Hey, that works out. Phil's 44 burgers. Flips Snack Shack. These ballpens are really good. Oh, you went with the square too instead of the pipe. ZZ's up on the YouTube. Great Scott's Tots. Oh man, if you're an Office fan, you'll get that one. Whenever I rewatch The Office, that's definitely one of the episodes I skip over, man. It's too hard to watch. We got Sam and Dan's Museum. That's cool. This whole area down here I really like. This underneath the bullpens. Schmidt's Bleachers. Museum's got the statues. We got Jackie's number out here. It's a good way to hide the bottom of these, the Hall of Fame. Just build a custom scoreboard. Is this the billboard? Yeah. There goes Murph again, giving me more ideas to steal. Yeah, pretty much. And Murph who says his builds aren't clean. Everything's like angled freaking perfectly. Look at this entrance. Oh, that's cool with the clock. Well, hold on. Oh, that brick is part of it. Okay. That's cool. That's a really good looking entrance. Coming off the plaza out here. Echo Tom's Teas. We got ZZ Boys Grill and Chill. Oh, it's a Dad Bod Brewery down here too. Oh, these are the big ballpark ones, aren't they? The ballpark eats, yeah. What are these? Oh. Wait, what are the stairs from? Oh, the stairs are part of that building normally, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's a good blend of props. Oh yeah, we got the information with the clock. The Tipsy Turtle. That's actually really clever. I like that. The Tipsy Turtle. I kind of like that better than Turtles Tacos, but I don't know. They're both good. I love this little Dad Bod's Brewery area. Did you add this baseball right here? No. Oh. This is like my favorite concession stand. I've never noticed that baseball was right there. It says grill. Huh. The high heat grill. Speaking of high heat, my computer is actually making this room very warm. Concessions all the way around. Oh, with the canyon background. That's cool. This is a parking structure if you didn't know. He's got parking. It's just in buildings and not parking. Yeah, all these custom, how did you run out of ideas? Because, man, all those custom little areas are cool. All the shout-outs to the members. The community members. Is this the museum? Public school. Oh, it's that building. I would have never guessed. This looks like an IKEA to me. I don't know why. Probably just that big yellow thing. That's cool, using it just for the windows here. And then covering the rest of it up. Yeah, because you use this to cover up the yellow. See, little details. This is why I like looking at them on live streams, too. I can't get into all these details the way I do my episodes. Oh, but you can see the yellow on the top. Oh. All the drinkers by the left field fence. You got the barrels out here, too. I always like this building too, how you can see the chairs through here. But when you go inside, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, if you would put people in here, like, these are like the smallest chairs. But from here, it looks really good. The Tipsy Turtle. In my hometown, there's a Turtles Bar and Grill. Back in Soda. I still maintain that parks look better in the day than at night, but at night it still looks good, if you know what I mean. I just prefer day games over night games. Murph with another banger. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see these. I got so fascinated by this, I didn't actually like look at this up here. With the bleachers. Oh, we did kind of look at this. I just didn't really take a good look at the bleachers up here. With the whole structure. I was just looking at your prop blending. Nice, good work, dude. Alright. Let's see if Turtle, you still in here? I don't think I haven't seen him chat in a while. We'll take a look at Turtles, though. Is it like Arsenal? And then we'll look at not Flip. Dadbot's next. Someone just re-uploaded Kamehameha Field. Let's just look up Turtle by his name. Turtle. I don't remember what the name of the stadium you wanted me to look at was. Turtle, you in here? Let me scroll way back up. I have no idea where it was now. Oh, the Brooklyn Arsenal, that one. Is that actually his? Excuse me. Alright. I got the mute on for that one. The Brooklyn Arsenal. That's what we'll look up here. If I'm even pronouncing that right. Well, Belly Bomb was re-uploaded a bunch. Yeah, I gotta load it up. Oh, this is another one. I did see you working on this one when you were live streaming. Oh yeah, because me and you were talking in the live chat about this one, about using the bridge. I'm always down for a good obituary Turtle Stadium. This is for, yeah, the Brooklyn Bomb Squad. Let's start behind here. Oh, that's kind of cool. The play ball thing in the press box. This is the Turtle signature, if you didn't know. The SDS sign with the grass on the top. Nice little detail with the fence. Got one of the entrances right here. We'll just kind of work our way around here. I love this little seating area. That's cool. That's kind of cool. It looks a little like overgrown and not so well maintained over here in the corner. Yeah, very clean concourse. He's got the RDL doubled up there. I remember checking this one out now. Didn't you kind of pull this kind of design from the Sacramento Stadium too? Like with the wall there. No Phil statue? Oh, that is the Phil statue. Never mind. The Phil statue. The great Filipino. Look how good that looks. Garage over there. From Sacramento, yeah. More parking. He's got all the parking here. Oh, you did end up putting something here. I know you were talking about it. At the time when I saw this, you didn't have the fence there. I think you're the only person I've really gotten a stadium from that used like these wood walls too. Maybe Arch back in the day when he was doing the old school stadiums. Man, look at this whole entrance down here. I don't even know what this is. Is this part of the building? Oh, it is. What building is this? Oh, because it's one of the destroyed buildings. You just turned it around. I never use these buildings. I skip right over them. That looks so good back there, though. This definitely has a broken feel to it. With the closed shops. That's awesome. Cool custom scoreboard with the BK Brooklyn Bomb Squad. You got the trains up here. Oh yeah, so this was the thing too. When I saw you did this in the corner, when I did my city center park, this was what I had in mind when I did my corner. Like I had something kind of like this, but I did it like curved around the other way. This is what I took the inspiration from, was this corner. Did it have wood walls? Yeah, probably just didn't, if they were lower, it probably just didn't stick out to me. It probably did, Chris. I just don't remember now. I'm just not used to seeing these wood walls very often. Sometimes you guys do so much stuff in your stadiums that I just miss things. I try not to. Yep, I remember this side. This is a really good blend of building. You got the St. Louis building with the awning. Doing the turtle, whatever this is. This move. Got the stools for the bar. But yeah, I love these for the upper deck stands. Holds a modest 5,000 fans. Right, these are the bridge, look pretty cool from the batter's box. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's do night mode back here. Yeah, let's go open the stands. Who should we in the press box? Oh, it's not really open anywhere, is it? Oh, there we go. There we go, press box view. This would be an awesome minor league field if it was real. Just like a cool little minor league stadium built into the city. Like just kind of where they had room, you know? Look at this, you even got the stand. Look at this. Even cooking sessions on this side. That's cool. And then, yeah, even capped it off. A detail that could be easily missed. I remember being in Turtle Streams being like, oh, I'm going to do this little detail that nobody will ever notice. And it's like, dude, I noticed them. I try not to miss anything. I know I do sometimes, but... Yeah, dude, fantastic build as always. And plenty of parking. Oh yeah, with the information stands. It gives it a more completed look, doesn't it? Dadbot says, yeah, I guess this is alright. Well, we'll see, Dadbot, because the one over you dropped in the chat, that was the next one. What was the name, Dadbot? Cooper Park, right? Cooper Park. Use your trick with the info stands in that last build he showed of mine. Oh my god. Win a cow. Okay. Cooper Park, here it is, by Dadbod OG. In the vault is Spanky McSlappy 24. Man, the last like 3-4 days, I've just been like wiped out. Like what I'm seeing so far. Of course, I always do with the guys' builds. By the way, what do you guys think of this music playlist as a change up? More of the funk than the hip hop. You digging it? I might run this playlist for a while just to switch it up. I've done this back here before. I think this looks really good too. With whatever this thing is called. Two-tiered restaurant. Everyone is stepping up their game. The builds are next level. See what happens when we're forced to use the same props millions of times. It's making us innovate, that's for sure. It's funky, you like it? I know Turtle's always got the rock going when he's streaming. Really cool corner. I like this a lot with the plants down here and the statues. That's a very cool design to it. I love the stairs, the double stairs here. Like the 2 angles. Slugger's Porch, hiding the Buddy M. Like the name of the Buddy M's. Buddy M is a good prop, but man, it's like you gotta use it in the right way to make it not look... I don't know how to put it. Like, you did a good job with it here, but like when you just place it and you leave it there and you don't do a whole lot with it, it's just kind of like one of those like, yeah, use the Buddy M's. I don't know. You guys probably get what I mean. So I would say, honestly, for those of you guys doing like a build for Mark, having like these sign stuff up here, like this is the kind of stadium that Mark would really like. And like I said, if you guys do a wall for him that's like raised up, he prefers to have it in right field. Because he's like, well, because of Fenway's Green Monster, everybody always does the big ones in left field. So if you do a big wall, do it in right field, and then he likes the big foul poles too. But yeah, this is what he's looking for with like the advertising everywhere. Like, this would be something he would really like. Turtles Tacos. Got the KNNU. Hey, the fuck? It won't go up? Eh, well, it is what it is. There's still SCTV there. Appreciate it. I like this. The little, the stand here, like out on the plaza. Oh, then you got the stairs coming down around the batter's eye. Oh, and there's the wagon man back here. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff back here. You ignored his criteria and went rogue. Pretty much what I did too. He's not going to pick mine. Unless I build him another one. This is cool. Look at this. All the barrels right here. That gives a cool wall texture. And then having these guys up here. I never use this fence. The Rye. That's a cool name for it. Win a cow. It's kind of a Carmen's Dad shout out right here. I'd be interested in what your thoughts are, what I've done for the advertisements in the Sitka in that case. I mean, just more advertising is the best, you know. He likes lots of it. He likes a really minor league park look. DB Cooper Park, the guy that stole all the money and jumped out of the airplane. For you kids out there with no sense of history. Got Murph's Pizza Shop. That's cool. And these are like the perfect awnings too for like a pizza shop. The red and white. Murph's Pizza. I have a Murph's Pizza t-shirt. I need to pick me up a Turtles Tacos t-shirt and a couple others. I just got, well, the one that I'm wearing now is a new one. I can show it to you guys and go back to just chatting. But I like it. Now that I've washed my shirt, when I first got them, I was like, man, these are kind of big, and I wasn't too sure about how, like, the fit was and everything. But once I washed it, or I should say my girlfriend washed the shirts after they were brand new, I feel like the shirts do feel like they fit better after you wash them. Love the standing room here. Spankies. Shout out to yourself. I love this. Changing this up, putting 2 of them. We got the Studio 44 shout out, the Jackie shout out. Whoosh. You guys don't need to do this, but that is cool. StadiumCenter.com. I love how that's built up. Okay, so you guys want to know what a weird kind of a wish for me would be? And I bet they could do it pretty easily. So when you put like 2 together like this, I wish we just had like one big prop where it's like the window would start here and then like just have like different widths of them. You know, and if they don't fit and they can't be put there, that's fine. But if you got a straight enough wall, it'd be cool to have like windows that were like of different lengths and different heights. This is cool with the fountain here. And the Phil statue on top. Yeah, I love the bushwork. Great spot for the flagpole. I always like it when I'm playing a game when I can see the flag so I know which way the wind's going. It's just a cool little detail. If you have just 1 or 2 moving props, it can really make your stadium feel a bit more alive. And the flag is always a good help. Use the swing big. But you didn't use the swing big. The actual letters that they're with. That Bud Light fits in there pretty well. It's like the right tint of blue for that. I like this awning. It's a good detail. Man, you worked in a lot of really good small details here. Oh, look at this for the pillars. And then using these. I don't know what these are called. Telefood. This is a red and a green one. That looks cool. That makes it blend in really well. Oh, look at that. The Tiki Bar sign's cool. This is a fun area. Now that I saw what Turtle did with the eyes on this one, I just want to do it every time. That's smart, man. Sinking the bar down just so you have some... This little beach club. Amazing. Oh, then you use the, what, I don't even know if it's called back warehouse, but the Baltimore one, which actually has some cool detail in it, too. If you ever look in the windows. But then to build your own custom balconies on it, that's cool. Oh, this got the wraparound on top. That's a cool way to fill in the corner, too, if you don't want to just connect the stands. That looks really good with the building there in the corner. You got all different concessions up on the top, too. This has a good mix of, like, modern and old school. But, man, man, this is, like I'm saying, this is pretty close to, I think, what Mark is looking for in a stadium. Man, this is a fun park. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I could pick a creator of the year this year. So many people have been so good. And that's what Mark's looking for, is like the brick and green mix, too. I feel like a lot of times because I like to build the minor league style parks, I tend to focus too much on the surrounding area, and I gotta put more detail into my stadiums. Yeah, this one is super good. I mean, you could also just, like, do a quick rebrand, too, for the Sitka Grizzlies on it. I do think he does want the bear statue in there, too. This is awesome, man. This just feels like its own little contained city. Yeah, there's just like so much going on, man. I feel like this is like the year of the concourse. Like people have been mixing up the concourse textures, doing a really nice job on just making fun stadiums to hang out in. I love this Murph's Pizza sign. Did I miss anything, Dad Bod? I feel like I got it all. We didn't really look at this corner that much, but he's got the concessions, 3 layers. Oh, use the shipping containers up here to keep it green. That's cool. That's a good look. Yeah, make sure you send me this one too, Dad Bod. Think I got everything? Okay. Let's roll back to this. Let me exit out of this one. I think if anybody else has got it, you can drop in the chat. But this is what I was talking about. This is the new t-shirt that I got in the mail the other day. This is the sample of the new one. These are thinner. They're not as... The other ones are like 6.4 ounces, and these are like 2 point something. But even Turtle said they feel a lot lighter. It feels like it's a pretty good fit for me. And then it's got the Stadium Center on the sleeve. The print quality turned out better than I thought it did when I first initially looked at it. Well, I got some stuff. Dog hair. No, that's just life with Huskies, honestly. But yeah, these are the new shirts. I didn't think they were like fitted super well. Let me stand up for a second. Oh shit. That cord got wrapped around. But yeah, no, they actually like... I thought they was really loose and baggy, but now that I've washed it, like it's actually a pretty good fit for me. And this is an... I'm about 6 feet, like 205 pounds, and I got an XL, and it seems like it fits pretty well. But it's still loose enough here where it's like, hey, if I'm a little fat, it's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna keep them on these new shirts, I think, because the print quality turned out just as good, I think. I need a new hat. This is getting dirty as fuck. Holy shit. I should just wash it. But yeah, they're way cheaper to produce, so I can charge way less for them without losing money. Yeah, you like a new shirt? Oh yeah, Nashville Outlaw Field. I forgot about that. Sorry. So try and keep. We'll go in the order that you guys just posted them. So let's do. We'll do Nashville Outlaw because I remember Murph dropping that earlier. Nashville Outlaw, then Kodak, and then Whalia. I'm assuming that's like a Hawaiian build flip. Okay, so Nashville Outlaw. That's for RDL, I assume. Oh, Kodiak? Okay. Nashville Outlaw Field. Well, it's been re-uploaded a bunch of times, Murph, so you know it's good. Where the hell's the Murph version of it? There it is. Yeah, this has 4 pages of uploads already, Murph. There's only 1 by you. If you guys ever want something custom done on a shirt too, like right now they're listed at $17.49, and that's because they have like the logo on the sleeves, because I thought that was cool. If you guys aren't super into that, if you want a version of a shirt, I can take off the sleeve logo and it'll drop it to $14.99. So if you want that, just shoot me a message on like Discord and I'll shoot you a link over to it, and it'll save you like $2.50. Because yeah, that's just what it costs. For these like sleeve logos, it bumps it up like $2.50. I think it looks cool though with the sleeve logo, personally. I don't know. Or if you ever want like custom designs done or anything, like if you're not happy with Murph's Pizza's logo or something else like that, I can always try and rework another one. I reworked Z's mattress barn on my own because I was like, it just feels too much like a Twitch emote. The way it had like the purple outline, I was just trying to make it stand out, and I reworked it. I like the new version of that one better. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. Here, let me pull it up real fast before we look at Murph Stadium. But I can pull it up on my other monitor. Who's calling me? No idea. They can leave a voicemail. Oh, so I changed 3 of them, actually. Not just the shirt designs. So this is the new ZZ's Mattress Barn logo. I think that one looks a little bit better than the old one. It looks a little bit cleaner. A little bit less like a twitchy mode, more like an actual logo. And then it's got the little dude on the sleeve. I even offered to send him one for free, and he was like, no, I'll buy it myself. I was like, oh, okay. That's what you want to do. And then Arch, I added the little blueprint and the, what do you call this? Oh, I can't remember what this tool's called now. It's not a protractor, but it's something like that. Maybe it is a protractor. I don't know. But that's got that on the sleeve now. And then... oh, Jedi Yanks we changed. Because Jedi told me he always wanted to own a bookstore. So now instead of the bats, it's the baseball archives. Because he wants to own a bookstore. And that's got the little dude on the sleeve. Murph's Pizza's got the pizza thing on the sleeve. Dad Bod's got the... what do you call this? Like a case of beer. Shady Shakes has a little shady, I call him Shady. That's the name of the guy. Scotty, since he used the, he built that with his son, he's got the Hit It Here target. Canoetown's just got the SC. This is the other new one, is the Stadium Verse one. I got this one too, and then Turtles Tacos has the turtle on it. Yeah, this is the new one, the Stadium Verse Metrics. That's the one I'm working on. I'm going to use Stadium Verse Metrics soon, and like either, if it's not the next episode, it'll be the one after that. I'm still kind of getting solidified on it. But then it's got the SC logo on it. I don't know. I think it's going to look better in a lighter color if you get this one. Turtle, you got it in red, right? I don't think yours had the sleeve logo though, which is, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure you don't care. It's not that big of a deal. But that's the new one. It's the Stadium Verse. For the Stadium Verse Metrics. Turtles Tacos. And then there's the usual ones. I don't know if you guys saw this one, the Get Flashy. With the flashy canoe on it. Alright, that's my merch plug. Oops, I'm just chatting. A compass. That is a compass, yes. There's Carmen's dad. Dude, we were freaking blown away. Can I do a Flips Flapjacks design? Yeah, I can work on that one. Give me a day or two. Because I actually was going to start working on that the other day. And I had like 3 ideas, and I ended up making like waffles. And I was like, that's not what he wanted. That's not a flapjack. It looked cool, but I was like, I need to start. I don't know. I could pull up the design, and I use Affinity Designer to do my stuff. So much going on. Oh, no worries, dude. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That's what I didn't upload. I knew I was missing one. I don't have a Carmen's Dad's Steakhouse t-shirt. I might rework that logo too, though. Because I liked the way that one came out. But I felt like it could have been cleaned up a little bit better. I never did a Carmen's Dad one. I'll have to put that on my list of things to do. My Carmen's Dad and my Flips Flapjacks. I already have an idea for Flips Flapjacks in my head. But yeah, so if you guys ever want one of the t-shirts without the sleeve logo, just shoot me a message and I'll take it off, and it'll drop the price from $17.49 to I think $14.99. I think it's a $2.50 difference. But yeah, just let me know and I'll get it done. Turtle sent me a bunch of stuff too, and I've done some stuff for him. The obituary turtle, like, you guys might have been able to see it on stream, but it was the graffiti logo was super cool. And then I think I made a mug too for him with the Stadium Center and the obituary turtle logo on there. Turtle's gotten a bunch of stuff. He's probably him and Sharky. Sharky's bought a bunch of clothes for me too. Those guys both are like single-handedly filling up a closet of Stadium Center merch, which I totally appreciate. We need a Manchester Tom shirt with a Union Jack on it. So there's the thing is I feel like I'm already pushing it with the Jedi Yank one because it's got the Yankees logo. I have to look into it. I feel like I could get in trouble for that one. I don't know though. I totally forgot what we were looking at. Oh, The Nashville Outlaw Stadium by Murph, right? You use your mug every day. That's cool. Oh, using this building. Okay. This is office building. Is that what it's called? Generic beige office. But these are the normal, right? Yeah. Those blend together pretty good. At this point, I reckon I'm an old English pub sign logo. The Honky Tonk Saloon. That's pretty cool looking. What is these? The Braves clubhouse, right? Yeah. And then the two-tiered restaurant. You get the Colorado building right there. This is the barn, isn't it? What is it? Horse stable. Yeah, that's what this is called. The horse stable. What is the white? Is that part of the horse stable? Oh, it's part of that building. For saloon doors. Oh, I gotcha. Smart. I'll have to watch the stream back. Seems like there are some terrific builds it again. Yeah, we did the SC Challenge 5, and man, we looked at yours for a long time, Carmen's dad. We were blown away. I was like, screw Carmen's dad. Your whole park, I was saying, like, your park just feels like it was like a planned, like a whole planned design. Like it was, I felt like you started on paper, like drew what you wanted, and then went into the creator, and you're like, all right, this is how it's supposed to be. Like, I don't know. I was at one point I was like, dude, Carmen's dad should be like a Disney Imagineer kind of thing, or whatever that they call those guys. Because your left field felt like a theme park to us. You actually did? Oh shit. Well, then I was right. Yeah, let's see what that's what Echo said. Yeah. Carmen's dad, like, dude, I want to see you play. Like, I would almost pay for it for you. I want to see you play Planet Coaster 2, man. Like, I know you played Planet Coaster before, but if I wasn't doing content for MLB The Show, I would probably do stuff for Planet Coaster. Hot chicken. Man, there's a... Do you guys... I don't know how big of a chain this is. Have you guys heard of Dave's Hot Chicken? That's like a chain down here, at least. I would assume... Because it's supposed to be like Nashville Hot Chicken, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's a chain or how far out it goes, but I would think it's probably in the whole country. This is cool, man. I love this. Sinking this down. Because with the plants, man, it looks so good. And it's even got the built-in railing for you. Need a better PC for PC2. Cannot understand how to build it on console. Well, when you're on it on console, too, it caps your memory like this game does. On PC, man, you can go for forever. It's you can build until your computer can't handle it anymore, basically. This is a Murph Stadium. We got Dave's up here in the Bay Area. Well, I figured Turtle, yeah, it's probably all over California. It's been like, I wonder if it made it to like the East Coast. Yeah, this is Murph's Nashville Outlaw Field for the RDL. There's a Dave's in Manchester. I kid you not. Okay, so it is a big thing. But funny story, I've never had it. Last year, we had a girl living with us, like temporarily. It was my buddy's girlfriend who just needed a place to stay. So she stayed with us for like 2 months. But my girlfriend and her went to Dave's Hot Chicken. And I think it was probably the shakes they got, because they got different stuff. Dude, they both had the worst food poisoning. Like, I kid you not, within like the hour of eating at that place. Well, they got totally different stuff, but they both got a shake. So maybe it was something with the shake. I don't know. But ever since then, like, she will not go back. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to roll the dice on it now. Which I'm sure it's totally fine. You know, it's just like one of those one-off things. But there's a bunch of restaurants out here I've never tried, like fast food chains. The Outlaw Stage, that's cool. Someone did not wash their hands or equipment. Something, man. Or maybe they touched their equipment and didn't wash their hands. I love that Outlaw Stage, that's cool. With the scoreboards on either side. Yeah, what else is out here that I haven't had? I've still never had El Pollo Loco. Those are all over the Southwest. I've lived all over the Southwest. Jack in the Box I had for the first time ever, like, not that long ago. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. I feel like Jack in the Box's menu is so big that it's all just a lot of really mediocre food. Just personal opinion. I really like their tiny tacos. Jack Daniel's Plaza? Oh, that's from Nashville, right? I love the different shape here, like cutting this in. This looks so much better than just having it go straight across. Just throwing in like different little things like that makes it so good. Cool little bushes down here. Oh, I got a Nissan Stadium back here. Can I check that out? I don't get why my camera runs so smooth. Like this is pretty good. On the last one, full speed was like this. I like the Outlaw Gate with the bridge. That's cool. More for the cities back here that always look good. These little details. We're really good at building on rivers. Hands down, this is the best use of the clubhouse prop I've ever seen. Oh yeah, with this. Just using the back of it. And then, like, look at this, Kermit, I don't know if you're here for this, but he used this building as just for the saloon doors. Smart. And then, what is this just called? Two-story restaurant. I got creative with the name on that one. It just is what it is. Look at the structure of the back real quick. I avoid fast food like the plague now. The cleanliness has gone downhill up here. You know what's crazy? I was just telling somebody about this because out here in California, I'll never understand the way California does things, but I think fast food minimum wage out here, it's either 20 or 22, and it's set to go up every year by 3.5% until 2029. And they are just facing the consequences of it back out here. Like, the fast food prices have gone way up. They've cut a record number of jobs in the fast food industry out here while every other state has gone up. And they're replacing everybody with, like, all the cashiers and stuff with the computers and, like, the kiosks. There's a bunch of restaurants out here, mainly Burger King, where if you go inside, most of them, you can't go up and tell somebody your order. You have to use the touchscreen. And you go up and you have to, like, get a hold of one of the cooks if you want to pay with cash instead of using a card. But they said, yeah, the profits are, like, an all-time low in 10 years for fast food, while the rest of the country, it's up, like, 13%. Even here, nothing but kiosks. I despise them. I'd prefer to use a kiosk just so I can take my time and look. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of replacing people with technology, but I am a fan of having technology as an option. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want people to lose their jobs, but I like to scroll through and see what the deals are and, you know, customize my own order and just be able to send it through. I'd prefer to do that. And my girlfriend, who is super introverted, definitely prefers that. She doesn't even like calling people, you know, like, when she calls somebody to try and fix something, whether it be for the bank or on a credit card or anything, she's hoping that she gets that touchdown and can solve it that way without talking to somebody because she's so introverted. Kiosks make it easier to customize some things, I find, especially when abroad. Yeah. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see because we're going to Norway in like a month. And from what I've heard, they're very tech forward. And they're like basically, from what I've heard, they're basically a cashless society. Like, you basically, if it's cash in Norway, it's like basically for like gratuities for tours and tourism and that kind of thing. Oh, look at the plaza out here. Almost missed this with the star. Because they're the Nashville Stars, right? Or am I remembering that wrong? Oh, the Nashville Outlaws. The Nashville Stars, that's who are the Nashville Stars? That's a real team, right? Is it the soccer team? I get it. Agree having the option to use them is nice. Yeah. But, yeah, the first thing Burger King did out here when they... And it was like Burger King mainly, especially. As soon as they were like, oh, you're putting the minimum wage for fast food workers from like, I don't remember what it was, 15 up to like 22. They were like, all right, well, we're replacing all our cashiers with kiosks then because we're going to save X amount of money. And they just basically eliminated their own jobs. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know what the answer is. I just don't think that that's it. The Stars, the OG baseball that they said they will use if they win the bid. Oh, maybe that's it. That's what I was thinking of. Oh yeah, the hockey team's the Predators. I know there's the Dallas Stars. I don't know, maybe that's what I was thinking with Dallas Stars, not Nashville Stars. Yeah, good stadium, Murph. You're going to Oslo? Yeah, we're spending... What is it? I think... I'd have to look at our itinerary. We fly out of LA on the 21st. And then we transfer in New York. And we technically get to Oslo on the 22nd. I think we're there till the morning of the 25th. And then from the 25th, we're taking a flight to Bergen. And then we're staying in Bergen for like 3 or 4 days. And then we get back home on the 29th. So it's like, I think it's like 7 days from when we landed with like a day of travel on each side. But, yeah, that's the trip that this foundation set up for us because my girlfriend got nominated for an award for beating cancer. Because somebody at our work works for a thing called Team 17, which I kind of want to do a charity stream for them because they're really hooking us up on this. But he nominated her for... You can nominate people for a victory dream trip if they beat a life-threatening illness, which she beat cancer. And they really liked her story, and so they picked her. And so they're paying for our flight, hotel rooms, the flight in between the two cities, because they set up between the two cities. Because we're like, dude, she was like, I want to go to Norway because that's where my family's from. And she wanted to like check out the fjords and all this other stuff. And so a guy at our work nominated her, and they picked her, and we're like, holy crap, that's awesome. And so yeah, they're paying for the flights, the hotel rooms, a trip like a 9-hour excursion where we take a train out to like a fjord, and it's like a boat tour that goes around a fjord, lands in another city, and then we take a train back to Bergen. And then they also gave us like a per diem. I can't remember what it is because there's 2 different per diem levels, and we got the higher one because it's not an all-inclusive resort. So they give us like some petty cash for like food and stuff. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That trip's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I can't wait. So my meeting I got with this guy at 6 is actually the guy that's gonna watch our dogs, but he's never met them before, right? And I'm meeting this guy for the first time, but yeah, he's gonna come over at 6, meet the dogs, get it set up so that he can come watch the dogs and just stay at our house for a week while we go on this trip. Because usually we take our dogs everywhere with us, but we can't take them to Norway. There's probably a way to do it, but I mean, let's face it, we're not taking our dogs on a plane. That would be crazy for that long of a flight. I've got a close friend who moved out there. I've been a few times. Yeah. So yeah, we're in Oslo and Bergen. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. And then the town her family is from, on her, I think it's her dad's side. It's about 3 hours north of Oslo, so we're gonna rent a car and drive up there and go check it out. We deserve this trip. Well, she does. I mean, I had a rough year too, with losing my dad and all that kind of thing, but yeah, I lost my dad, and then like I came back home after he passed, like a week after he passed, and then what was it, like 6 weeks later we found out my girlfriend had cancer. I'm just kind of like, oh my god, dude, like fuck this year. And that's why, you know, I didn't put out a lot of content last year. I was just taking care of all that. So when she won this trip, I was like, oh, that's cool. Now we gotta figure out what to do with the dogs, so we're working on that. But yeah, it should be a fun trip. Rico, what's up, dude? You know what, Echo Tromsø? That might be the... I'd have to ask her what city it is that her family's from. I can't remember. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I got a voicemail. I gotta see if it's from this guy, because it's a California number. Nah, it's from 1-800-SCAM now. Never mind. Oh, he did text me, though. Hold on. Oh, he texted me like 20 minutes ago. Shit, I should probably pay attention to my phone a little bit. Oh, they're coming to inspect our fire extinguisher? Sorry. Random emails. Sorry. Tromso is in the Northern Lights. Or, I'm sorry. Tromso is the Northern Light. This is the northernmost one. Great for Northern Lights. Sorry, I can't read. I wonder, because I know they said springtime's the best time for Northern Lights, but maybe you can see them year-round. I don't know. I'll have to look into it more. Portal is kind of good. Its only flaw is it's online only, so they can't use. So can't use on flights, really? Wait, what are we talking about, Tom? Hopefully be a good in the moment trip. Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah. Live from Oslo at Stadium Center. I will not be broadcasting while I'm on vacation. You know, I would probably be pretty expensive too. I have unlimited international calling, and I'd have to look and see how the data works out there. I don't know. Oh, the Portal device. Get the I can't think of what it's called now. It's kind of like the Steam Deck, but it's more of like a PC one. I know you can just live stream from your phone, yeah. SC Challenge 8 Viking theme? Maybe that will be a thing. Hey, what town is your family from? Tom, do you know where Oyur is? You stealing my water? No, I don't. I have this. Fun drinks. Like, yeah, flavored drinks? Well, you didn't pick up any ice drinks. Say it last time. But yeah, Oyur is what she said. That's where her family's from. It would be awesome to see the Northern Lights that far north. I finally saw them last winter when they came south far enough to see here in Kentucky. We saw them in northern Minnesota once, but it wasn't like anything mind-blowing. Like, we could just barely see them. You do not. We drove up to Lilyhammer when I was young, but that's it. I looked at Lilyhammer today, actually, when I was in the waiting room. Okay, she says it's on the way to Oyur, Lilyhammer. Because I think Lilyhammer's about 2 hours north, and it's just past that. You should borrow Phil's 500 game emulator that almost got him killed by the missus. What? He got a... When did he get that? I didn't know about that. Hi, girlfriend. Yeah, you can see her hair is, like, starting to grow back after the chemo. That's the dog cam. We can pull the dog cam for a half second. Whoop, there it is. Odin getting pets. It's all crooked. But that's the dog cam, babe. So the dogs are sleeping. Yeah, you can see the dog cam. Beautiful part of the world. That's what we heard. But yeah, they were like, hey, we want to send you there. And we want to send you there like now. And we're like, oh, okay. Because it's actually over like our, what will it be, our 13-year? 12-year anniversary? Okay, I couldn't remember if we were coming up to 12 or if we had been together for 12. Yeah, because we met in 2014 when I moved back from Vegas. My buddy says, Tom says, hello from the UK. Thank you for sharing your partner and dogs with us on stream all the time. I don't stream that often, man. I know I should probably stream better, or like more often. I wish I could. I'm lucky she lets me buy all the fun stuff I get to buy with my computers and all this bullshit back here. Actually, one of those you bought for me. You bought me this one. No. I'm pointing at it on my screen. It's the one above your left shoulder. The Cubs World Series picture. So it was on his last stream and he didn't tell her, mentioned it online, she was watching, and he joked about dodging frying pans for the rest of the stream. Oh, I do kind of remember that a little bit. I was in and out of that stream. Be prepared for her hair to grow back really soft. My wife's grew back so soft after chemo. She had really coarse hair before. It was only the good side effect of chemo. I feel like your hair was pretty soft beforehand, though, too. But you said you felt like it was coming back softer, right? And thicker? I feel like you have the same number of hair follicles, though. I don't know. Your wife's hair grew back curly? We heard of that happening, too. Yours is like, I feel like yours was like straight on one side though and curly on the other. Like on your right side, I feel like it always had a little bit of a, not curly, but it had some kind of a thing to it. Somebody bought 3 hats for me today. Hopefully it's because they're a fan and they're not just like distributing them as saying, hey, is this trademark infringement? I ran this logo by a lawyer, by an attorney, by a, what do you call it? A trademark attorney. And he said that we're good to go. He says it's not close enough. When it was a circle, because I had it as a circle that was filled in, and he was like, no, that's way too close. I sent him back a circle that was not filled in. And he's like, well, now you just have a blue one instead of a red one. And then I changed it to, the home plate design. Hey, I appreciate the, what do you call it? The prime sub there. Suave Rico. But yeah, he said once I changed it to the home plate logo and then the font was different enough, he says I should be in the clear. He says he doesn't think they'd ever go after me, but he goes just to be safe. He cleared me the okay on the Stadium Center logo. And he goes, yep, you're good with that. He goes, it is different enough that you should be able to do whatever you want with it. And so we got to work on it, and it is what it is. So my wife had curly, frizzy hair and came back soft and straight. So weird how it affects people differently. I wonder why that would be. You know what's kind of strange too? When I was a kid, I have like blonde hair now, but me and a lot of my cousins, when we were born, we had really bright red hair, dude. We were like full ginger. And my hair used to be really curly in the back. And my mom cut the curls off, hoping that they would never grow back. They never did. And my hair changed from when I was really, really, really young, like under a year or two. Went from a bright red to, like I call it blonde. Well, I'm full of sweat right now because it's so freaking hot in here. Oh, let me see if I can see it. Like, man, look how bald I'm getting. Jesus Christ. I wish I hadn't done that on, that's on the internet for forever. No, I know. It doesn't look that bad when it's not like that. But my hair is more of like a blonde. But it changed. You sure you didn't leave with the wrong lady? I mean, I could have. I don't know. How would I know? I was too young. Keep that hat on? No shit. Holy fuck, that was bad. I know I'm going thin up here. Man, we're gonna have to bust out the Rogaine or something here. Get some hair plugs. My brother and I were both born blonde, went dark brown by the age of 5. I think that's more common too with babies. And if you're yours, you'll look at this and be like, dang, I had so much hair. Fuck, I hope it doesn't get to that point, you guys. Screw you guys. At least my beard is still full. I don't lose your beard. What is he doing? Oh. You guys can see Odin, he's on his back, just schmucking it up. Look at that. What a schmooze. He's just loving life. Born platinum blonde, dark brown hair. I changed around 15. You know what's weird is like my beard is bright red, but like it changes like right. You can see it kind of from here. It changes right at the sideburn from here. And you go boom right at this line, red. Except on this side, I have like my 1 or 2 of like my first gray hairs. I've been outgrowing my hair since my early 50s. I remember I had a bald spot for the first time standing in line at a gas station and saw it on the CCTV. So when I moved back to California, my girlfriend stayed in Arizona for like 6 or 7 weeks. And so I rented out a room from this guy. And one of the other girls that was renting out one of the other rooms worked in surveillance, and we got to be pretty good friends. And she goes, oh yeah, you can really get to know people, like, you know, because you're looking from the surveillance cameras for like table games. They're all like top down, right? And she goes, we can tell everybody who they are by like the top of their head. And she told me, goes, yeah, your little bald spot you got back here, that's how I can tell it's you. And I'm like, oh my god, thanks for that. She goes, yeah, you're thinning out in the back there. I'm like, yeah, I know. My dad had a full thick head of hair. What the hell happened? I think my grandpa had a little spot like his dad had a spot. I think it skips every other generation, right? I don't know. Because I think my grandpa had a bald spot in the back. That's probably where I'm headed. My then 11-year-old daughter took a picture of my bald spot while we were standing in line at Disney. First time I had seen it. Just trying to go on Splash Mountain here, babe. Like, thanks. Yeah, life happens, man. I wear a lot of hats, so whatever. I'd rather have... Dude, I look back when I was like 20 and my full head of hair. Like how far down it was and the jawline I used to have and... Tower of Terror? Dude, I would love to go to Disney. It's so expensive now. I was just watching on like the reason why Disney is such a bad experience. And Carmen's dad, you would probably really like it too because you're into like theme parks too, but one of the big reasons they were saying that everything is so packed in the park, even when the numbers are down, is because they're replacing the rides that took longer to go through with these rides that are 3 or 4 minutes. And so I can't remember how to explain it, but I totally get it. I used to be more into theme parks than I am now. But it's like you have so more people on the paths now because they're not stuck in a queue or on a ride. So they're getting spit back out onto like the main pathways like more often, like more quickly. And I can't remember what the actual term for it is, but yeah, they're one of the rides they replaced that was like a 45-minute long slower ride was replaced by something that takes like, it's like a coaster, one of the coasters that takes like 4 minutes, and it just floods everybody right back out into the parks. There's no like holding time for guests. And that's what's causing like long lines at restaurants and stuff too. And they just raised their prices again, like last month. And so like, yeah, ride throughput times. But there was like an actual, there was another term, I can't remember what they used, but it's like what you're, what you call a guest that's not actively out in the open, but they're either in a line or on a ride. And I can't remember what it's called. It's a theme park KPI now. Yeah. I just watched a YouTube video last night with kids' first reactions to their dads after they shaved their faces clean. Some of those kids were traumatized. Others didn't recognize their dads. That happened to me. My dad used to have a full beard when I was really young. And I don't know why. I don't know if my mom asked him to shave it off or what it was. But I remember this as a kid. I was only probably like 3 or 4 years old. But I was running. I ran up the stairs. The stairs were in the kitchen. So I ran through the kitchen to go out to the living room, right? And my dad was there and he had shaved his beard. And my parents were like, dude, you came to a full stop and just stared at him and looked at him and went, who are you? And like, I just, same thing. I did not recognize him. I've had this beard since probably like 2012. And once in a while I'll shave it off if I, screw up shaving or if I just want to make sure my skin's not, looking weird. And I look like a totally different person too. Like I look a lot younger without my beard. I've always had kind of a baby face. Although now this hairline's gonna frickin' disguise that. If they're in queue or riding, you can't get money out of them. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, they're also saying like Disney, like when people go to Disney World now, it's like such like everybody has to have like this game plan going in of like we need to hit these ride times and then we need to eat here and then we got to get like these super fast like the Disney passes. And they were saying Disney's kind of going the way of Vegas where they don't care about the common park goer anymore. They're really only caring about the VIPs because it's like, let's just say you have a family of 4 and you get them all the top tier like ride passes to skip the section. You make way more money than a family of like 20, or not a family of 20, but like 20 other people that don't buy the fast passes and get the regular meals and do whatever. Like they're saying like the whales basically spend so much money that if they just cater to them, they make more money than caring about everybody else in the park as well. And that's what Vegas is doing right now. Las Vegas casinos, their attendance is at like a super all-time low, and their profits are like 2.5 what they were, 2.5x in the last 5 to 10 years because they're only catering to like those super high rollers because they can squeeze so much money out of those guys that the little guys just don't matter anymore. There's a little girl talking to her dad and then looked up and saw him and had the same "who are you" reaction. Yeah. They call it a more exclusive and improved customer experience. Yeah, if you got the money for it. premium experience parks, yeah. Well, I mean, look at like they tried to do that for that Disney hotel where you had to stay in it for like a 2-night, 3-night minimum. That was like the Star Wars one, and they shut that down now. That looked like a really cool experience, but man, it was like for a family of 4. I think they were saying it was like 10 to 12 grand for like a 2 or 3 night experience, but it was like basically a 24/7 experience too. I don't know. I couldn't go to Disney and just justify spending that much money on, you know, just 2-3 nights. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know the answers. Sometimes I wish we could go back to like the 90s. That Star Wars was such a failure. Well, they said it was really, really good at first, and the actors were really good, and the experience was really good. But the problem that they're having is the same kind of problem Topgolf is having, where you basically have to be a diehard Disney or Star Wars fan for that. At Topgolf, you pretty much have to be like a diehard golfer. And the problem with Topgolf, they're saying, is that you go there once or twice, and you're like, yeah, that was a fun experience. It's kind of like a Buffalo Wild Wings or, you know, like a good bar with a driving range, but they're not getting the repeat customers because it's so expensive that the diehard golfers that enjoy it there were like, well, you know, and I had this problem in Arizona too. We went to Topgolf a few times, but I was like, you know, for what we spent at Topgolf, dude, we could just go golfing. You know, we could just go out and play a regular round of golf, and that's where the problem is. We ran out of the target audience in mere months. Well, that was it. Yeah, everybody was super hyped. It looked like a cool thing, and I'm sure it was awesome. But it was also, I think, it's not catered towards, like, it's such a small demographic, too, because you have to be, you know, you can love Star Wars and be like, hey, I'm a super fan for Star Wars. Okay, that checks off one box, but then you also have to be willing to interact and role play to do some of the stuff in front of total strangers, which that brings this demographic down to, like, you know, here, you know. You're kind of going with like the cosplayers and the people that go to, let's just say like San Diego Comic-Con and that kind of thing, that are willing to do that. You could be the biggest Star Wars fan, but if you didn't want to interact and participate in that thing, then you were kind of like pushed out and being like, yeah, you know what, this just isn't for me. And then on top of all that, so let's shrink this grab. Okay, we have the super Star Wars fans, they're right here. Now we got the people that want to role play and do all that fun stuff. Now you have to have the money to do all that just to stay at that thing, and all of a sudden, boom, dude, we're down to like this. And that's what the problem was, man. It was such a specialized experience for such a certain type of guest that, I mean, it's like Murph said, they you know, or Carmen's dad said they just ran out their target audience in months because, you know, you have to overlap these 3 different things. I could not drink blue milk. If it was just milk that was dyed blue, I'd be okay with it, I guess. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird, but I mean, I'm drinking fucking this shit. This monster. I don't even know what flavor this is. Ultra Blue Hawaiian. Whatever the hell that is. I'm not a big fan of energy drinks, but once in a while I just need it. The Star Wars made the mistake of focusing on the new movie characters. If they went with the OG characters, it would have been a little bit more successful, playing off of that nostalgia. You know, I almost wonder if they would have been, I'm sure they probably thought this through and just decided it wasn't worth it, but I mean, it was the same experience, like the same, think of it like a movie. That experience, I wonder if they could have done different, like, seasons. Like, if, like, hey, because it's like a different adventure every time you go and stay in that hotel, right? So, like, I wonder if they would have done, like, a seasonal, like, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, you change up the script and you have them do something else. Like, hey, this is the episode 1 experience. This is the episode 5 experience, you know. Next fiscal quarter, we're going to do a whole new show that's based on this experience. If they would have rotated something like that, it would be a lot of work. But I feel like the people that work for Disney would be super into it too. I don't know if that would have helped them or not. Just an idea at the top of my head. I'm sure they would have to, you know, I'm sure they ran like I can't remember what it's called. I used to do these all the time, but you basically take like the theoretical version of what you're thinking about doing, you put that up against what your projected income is, and you find out, you know, the bottom line number and if it's worth it. I'm sure they did all that metric and was just like, no, it doesn't make sense. It's just our best move right now is just to close this thing down. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I gotta text this guy my address. I totally forgot I was talking to this guy. Oh, he only texted me 2 minutes ago. Perfect. I didn't miss that. Could have had themed hotel sections, like with a forest, with Ewoks, etc. There was only one theme. Well, because it was like you're on a starship, right? The thing that cracked me up was you had to park and then get in the back of a box truck to be taken to the hotel. What? That was a thing, really? I didn't know that part about it. Why would they do that? What was the box truck supposed to like represent something? Like, was it supposed to be like you're getting on a mini ship to get to the big ship or something? It sounds like you're getting kidnapped and dropped off at the hotel. It was the shuttle? Yeah, I can see that, I guess. And then you were locked in for 48 hours. I'm sure if you were like, I don't know. It's one of those things where like, if I was like, dude, I'm leaving and there's nothing you can do to stop me, like, they're not going to stop you. But I mean, I get it. Like, the whole experience is like a 24-hour, or like a 24, not 24/7 per se, but, you know, for three days or whatever, like, you're supposed to be in there. Seemed very odd to you. I mean, I get it. I'm sure, you know what, honestly, I'm sure it was an exercise in, like, you know, what they can do and what they can't do. I'm sure Disney learned a lot from that experience, you know? Like, now they can cater different guest experiences around what they've learned from that. Where maybe they'll have something that's, like, hell, even, like, a couple hours. Like, you could see something like that in the next couple years. Like, hey, they didn't want to go for the 24-hour whatever, but now we can do these, like, interactive shows and maybe have, like, a food kind of something in the middle where it's, like, a 3 to 5 hour experience and charge, I don't know, maybe, like, a fifth of the price. I don't know. Yeah, you couldn't come in and go out of the park. You were given, like, a 4-hour window to get to the park. Man, you guys are all pulling Judge from the flash sale? I finished live series already. Just for the hell of it, man, let's pull this. We can get back to some baseball stuff. I do always like talking to you guys about random stuff, though. The Star Wars Disney section of Disneyland is pretty awesome. Just me who didn't. So I can show you where I am in my my collections. So I finished live series a while ago. Not a while ago, maybe a month ago. What was it? I finished the same day it came out, I finished, what was it? What is it called? Oh, Trade Deadline. I finished Trade Deadline the day it came out, which there wasn't that many players. I'm missing a couple guys, but you don't have to get them all to complete them. What are these guys going for? 43,000. He's only 25.5, huh? I finished live series last week. Judge will help me finish doing the Beltron collection. I don't even know where I am with that. I've kind of been going after these. Spotlight, I've gotten like nothing this year. Egg Hunt was I'm close on some of these, like Prime. You only need 3, but they're pretty freaking expensive. 272,000 to finish Prime. That's if you don't bid. Even like the signature, this one takes a bit too. 76,000 for one of them. I remember Schmitty, though, last year, he pulled Owatani 3 times. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. After I finish live series, I'm like, I really don't care about the Beltron and the other whatever. Need 30 of these. These are just from, like, the collections, right? Yeah, I'm not even close. Some of these you can just get individual cards on. You have to get these by finishing those collections, I'm assuming. Like, none of these are viable. I don't even know. I know there's some you gotta do, because I do, like, I finished all the conquests. I've done, like, 1 or 2 of the... I don't know what it's called, because I don't play it that often. Diamond Quest. Yeah, I've done, like, 2 or 3 of the Diamond Quests. Mini seasons I've done a few of. I like the conquest maps. I've done all the conquests. Showdowns, I've done like 1 showdown. 1 or 2 maybe. Does it show you which ones you've done? Not really. Adley was the reward for the trade deadline event? Oh, okay. I know, like, usually you like, because it's kind of set up where once you finish one of these, that's how you get, like, the thing at the end, right? Yeah, like, that's the Bellinger, that's the reward for one of whatever. Man, these are expensive as fuck. I don't know. The thing that's kind of annoying to me is, like, okay, so... Like, let's go to this. Like, I have these packs. I always save these before, like, a new one comes out. So, like, if I choose this Premier Pack, and let's just say I pull the frickin'... I do All-Star, right? I feel like... Let's just go down here and look at some of these. I'm gonna pull a Pete Crow Armstrong, guaranteed, basically. Who's the other one I always fucking... Randy Arozarena. It's gonna have a Randy Arozarena, a Pete Crow Armstrong, and then probably... I would guess, like, a Luis Ariz or a Brandon Marsh. Because I pulled so many of those cards just out of those packs that I just... Like, I might as well just save them. I don't know. So always Arias. That's what gets kind of annoying is, like, for any of the packs, too, like, damn, I pulled these. It's like you almost need to go in and start buying these individually because you're not gonna pull them. You know what I mean? Like, I saved one of those and I was like, dude, let's do a vintage. I don't have any vintage ones. I have, what, 13 of 27. So 50% of the cards I don't even have. I did a vintage pack with 3. I got all players I already had. I literally got, who was it? I got 2 Enrique Hernandez in the same pack, which was annoying as fuck. And then I got a Mike Yastrzemski. And I was just like, okay, well, there were 14 other cards I didn't have that are possibilities, and I didn't pull any of them. Like, that's what annoys me. Like, you don't have to give me these top cards, you know, like, I don't need to pull these, but when I'm missing half of the pack and I open up a 3-pack, I feel like I should get at least 1, maybe 2 of the ones that I don't have. You open the gold or purple deluxe pack and get the exact same card. Yeah. You've gotten 3 of the same cards before. I know I've gotten 2 of the same. I don't know if I've ever gotten 3 of the same. There was one time, I can't remember what I got, but I was like 2 seconds away from taking a screenshot and showing you guys on Discord. Because I was like, fucking really? Yeah, I don't know. It gets annoying. It just is what it is. Oh, by the way, now that you got a bit more of you guys in here, do you guys like the new bottom line? I know one dude dropped in for a second on YouTube and said it was cool, but I think the new bottom line is pretty sick. So I was just taking a peek at how it works. But I like how it flashes the stats and stuff like that. It has like the player, like who's ever leading the game, like the game leader, who's doing the best in the game. Flashing some stats. I don't know. I think it's cool. Oh, the other one too. Back and forth between these two. Let's go back to just chatting for a second. Do you guys like that scoreboard better than the old one? The old one was like a square. Yeah, Deb, I'll check another in your parks. Let me back out of Diamond Dynasty here. But what do you guys think of that scoreboard? I thought that one looked a little bit better. Some of the logos turned out a little goofy. But I don't know. I thought it looked a little bit better than just the square. Although the square did give it kind of like a nice, clean, consistent look throughout the overlay. You got a throwaway stadium? Hold on, let's look at IKEA Field real quick. IKEA Field. As long as it shows the Cards winning. They fucking whoop the Cubs up. You like all the new stuff? The other thing I thought about doing too was I thought about redesigning this whole overlay, because part of it too I wanted to do it like this was so that you guys could see the chat. So if you're on Twitch or YouTube, you could see all the comments. But I think most of you guys watch on your phone, right? So I think most of you guys have said that can you guys even read the chat on the screen? Because I thought a lot of you said that you couldn't read it, like it was too small. Actually, if you guys don't mind, I got IKEA Field pulled up. Let me guys know right now. Can you guys read this chat that's on the screen right now or no? I might be able to fix it right now while we're talking, as long as we have it right here. Murph cannot read it. Okay. Let me... I can, but I'm on an iPad. This might completely just screw this up, because I haven't really, usually I sit here and I work on it for a little bit. Flip can't read it either. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see how bad this is gonna look. Okay. See if you guys start typing now on and see how bad it looks. I'm gonna try and adjust it as we go here, so if you guys keep the chat going, it'll help a little bit. I feel like I just made this way too big, though. Oh, Rally Cap Sports coming in with the random, with the clutch. Is that any better? Or is that still too small? Yeah, it is bigger than what it was. Let's give it the Murph test. Murph, can you read that? The problem is that it's pretty narrow, too. Because I could go bigger, but... Yeah, I figure if you're on PC, like a screen that big, you can probably see it. I know a lot of guys watch on mobile, so I feel like on mobile you definitely could not see it. I can tell that there's different letters. Because if I make it any bigger than this, honestly, because this is 80-point font already. Let's see. If we do that, I'll try and make it a tiny bit bigger. Okay, so now it's at 100-point font. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I could change. That would make it better. Like, that's pretty huge. Geriatric-sized font. Like, I feel like that doesn't look super clean for an overlay, but if you guys can read it and it's better, then I don't really care. I'd rather just have you guys be able to read the messages. Scotty, is your eyesight bad? Do you guys want me to keep it like this? Or do you want to go back to like the little bit smaller size? Because yeah, this is freaking huge. Maybe 90. The other thing I can do is I can change the font, which might help a little bit. Control. Let's try 90. Give me 1 second to flip it over. When the chat clears, you'll know that I changed it. Okay, so this is 90. Let me try this one more time here. I'm going to change the font also. And this font comes in all caps. This is what I use for Stadium Center all the time. Okay, so go ahead and try and chat now. This is 90 right now. And it's also Beba's font. So it comes in all capital letters. But sometimes it doesn't space very well. Oh yeah, that this is 90 is not spaced out very well at all. Let me see. There's one more font I can try. That might work better. Yeah, the spacing just isn't very good on that. Oh, that is way too thick. With the bold. I think I have the solution. I think I just found it. Hold on. Okay. Well, that's more italicized than I thought it was going to be. I had better than 20/20 vision my whole life until I turned 40. I'm up to 1.75 readers now. The OG font was the best. I don't even know what it was anymore. I think it was just the Arial. Hold on. Let me do a quick Google search. Good font for Twitch chat. Simple sans serif typefaces. Rupert? I don't even know if I have that one. I have a lot of fonts on my computer. I do not have that. Okay, let's try Monstron. I know what that is. What's up, Relic Cap Sports? More testing. I feel like I'm just like overthinking this. Yeah. No. This is gonna be here in about 15 minutes, though. have a severe astigmatism in my right eye, so I see like 4 different layers of everything in that eye. Turtle says he likes this one, huh? I wanted to go with something a little bit more bold. I don't know. You guys like this one better? It seems like the words are spaced out enough. What does this do? I feel like this isn't gonna matter. Oh, that's like a background. I gotcha. You guys want to just keep it like this? Okay, so let me... I don't even know what font we're on. I totally freaking forgot. The chat. Oh, this is Monostrad. Okay. Okay, then as long as we're looking at this, because we'll look at the stadium real quick, then we gotta go, but... Can you guys read the chat on the top of that? Or is that too small? I feel like that's probably too small for you guys then. I can read it, but it scrolls weird. Well, it's scrolling left or right. I can't tell there's a chat up top. And an odd speed. Well, we can mess with this one later, because I don't even know where I have the settings for this one. Okay, one more last thing before we look at the stadium. This is the Monostrad. Is that still better than this? I'm gonna go back to the original font and just see what that looks like. I might just go with this. This is the original font that I had it on, and it wasn't like super spaced out. Do you guys like that better, or the old one that it just was? This is still at 90. Still at 90 for the size, though. I feel like an eye doctor. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? The other was better to Murph? Okay, we can change it back. Beer, beer, beer. You guys like the other one better? I'll look up some other fonts too with the when we're offline. Okay. Okay, so for right now we're gonna stick with the Monostrad font, since you guys seem to like that one better. So real quick, we're gonna go through IKEA Field, and then I gotta go because this guy's on the way to meet the dogs. Holy shit! Look at all these buildings. All right, I'm gonna try not to rush through this, but the guy's gonna be here like in 10 minutes. Wingdings. For those who don't know what Wingdings is, that would be impossible to read. Oh, I see all those buildings are there now. Okay. We got the KNNU radio out here. KNNU. Ooh, does that button still work? Try that one more time. I still love to push that button. I don't even know if you guys can hear that because I can barely hear it. Yeah, I got the cool Canaan radio sign out here. Got the concessions, the fountain. What is MP? Am I missing something? I hear the music in you. Yeah, no worries about it. Let's see. Oh, Murph's Pizza. Murph's Pizza. Having the Dodgers as your team makes the ribbon and scoreboards match the park. Oh yeah, I have it just based on whatever stadium I'm either working on or recording. Yeah, this is all about Murph's Pizza down here. Oh, that's cool. This door fits in really well in the side door. Is that blue? I don't see anybody ever use this that often. I've seen maybe once or twice. It's all Murph Pizza. He has the whole section now. This is cool out here with the benches and the bushes in between the grill. Legends. Oh, Legends Grill, gotcha. The 44 Club, using the aquarium building. Oh, I like this, the scoreboard over the team store, making it stick out like that. I'm stealing that for sure. That looks really good. The goat. I get it. Oh, you sank the nachos and hot dogs into this? That's cool. Sewell's. IKEA Field. Custom hit it here sign. Oh, that's cool with the two-tone standing room here with the scoreboard and the sand. Sand 3? Yeah, sand 3. You even got the walkway down here with the stairs. Got the doorways. Yeah, this is a really cool looking stadium, very modern. So when you get here, do you have to put your seat together before you can sit down and watch the game? I like this building for the garage doors too. If you have the room up top to make it work, because the roof is so high, I love these garage doors. This is the damaged garage. To make a rainbow from Dad Bod Stadiums, yeah. He always uses the colors. Get the SCTV. Another fountain in the corner. Oh, this is the Blue Hotel, right? The Ocean Hotel? Oceanfront Hotel. That's cool. This is part of that building, right? Yeah. That caps off really nicely. Did you use... Okay, you did use. Also, yeah, the roof. Very cool. Alright, I hate to rush to this stadium. We're gonna look at it at night, and then I gotta go. Because this guy's gonna be here in like 5 minutes. And then I think, Dabbot, are you still planning on streaming tonight? Yeah, this looks really good at night, too. Yeah, this is really cool to see. I want to spend more time in it, but I have to get ready for this guy. I gotta change real quick and... kind of clean up a little bit. You assemble your own seat, but your instructions are in Swedish, metric, and you get no tools. No, you get the Allen wrench, or that little right angle thing. Hey, appreciate the follow, B Golden 21. Where statue's a big piece of pizza with legs and arms. Picture the Kool-Aid man, but pizza. You might stream tomorrow, Turtle? It was missing, no exchanges. No refunds. Well, when I'm in Norway, I'll make a quick hop over to Sweden. The border's pretty close to Oslo. I'll get something straightened out here. Carmen's dad, you're finally back, and I gotta go, man. Like, I got a guy coming over to meet the dogs. To watch our pups when we're on vacation in, like, the next month. So I hate to do it, guys. Let me switch this over to just chatting. Alright, guys. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate the subs. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I wish I could stay longer. I gotta go. A lot of awesome stadiums today. A lot of just hanging out and talking, man. That was a lot of fun. This is a good stream. I'm really glad you guys stopped by and hung out. Chatted it up. put up with me for that long, listen to my stories and my bullshit. Yeah, I gotta go like right now. Jump on over to Dadbod. He's in the, you can click him right now. I think he's gonna stream pretty soon. Oh, there you go. He says he's gonna be live in like 10 minutes. Everybody gets a, go to the bathroom, get some food, get a drink. Hopping over to Dadbod stream, and let's all go hang out over there. I'll see you guys probably over in that chat in, I'd say 30 minutes to an hour. Probably closer to 30 minutes. Yeah, once again, guys, I appreciate the support. Thanks for hanging out. I'll probably do, he's on Twitch, by the way, right? I'll probably get some editing done tonight, too. Hopefully I can get an episode out soon. I will see you guys later. Thanks again.